He showed me the bracket, and I was like, huh,
no, I've seen like all of them, but I gotta have them fresh in my brain.
We always try to watch them that week just so they're fresh before we delve into it.
Yeah.
That's good. I mean, I don't. Ever since I started doing music, I even stopped. Because I took a break. I just watched a lot of movies.
See, the reason I didn't rewatch Karate Kid is because I've probably seen it 100 times.
As a kid.
It's like Lord of the Rings. It's like Lord of the Rings. I don't need to rewatch.
No word for word.
I don't need
Kyle,
to rewatch.
Dude, I'm watching Lord of the Rings a little bit ago.
Why do you not like Mortal Kombat?
Kyle hears a noise on Lord of the Rings, runs out of the room, comes in there and he goes, Balrog? And it was right at the spot too.
Balrog?
Real quick, we are live.
All right.
Welcome to Velocity Entertainment. I'm your host, Kyle Leonard. Every Monday, we scour the internet for cool movie, TV, video game, sports news that you guys might find fun. Bring it to you in a nice little show and then nerd out about it for an hour or so.
Yes.
There is no show without my co-hosts. We have the long hair, don't care. Thug Nasty. Dropping them in the dirt, laying down the hurt. The all-knowing, almost Samoan. Dishing out crosses, taking no losses. Best blue eyes in Sioux Falls.
I want him to hype up every introduction from now on. Because usually I just sit back and go,
That's me.
Because I'm not going to hype it up.
Yes.
But as soon as he moved the I was like, yep, that's it.
Talk to him.
Tanner else.
Thug awesome. Nasty.
That's right.
Still nasty, just no thug.
Always nasty.
Always nasty.
There's only one. He's the trash talker. Ooh. Drops more bombs than Hurt Locker. The nerdiest, the flirtiest, and overall, the most luxurious. Michael Odomende.
No tie this. Ooh, thank you.
Ooh, let's go.
I'm going to be flirting with somebody else tonight. Anna, watch out.
And Sioux Falls' very own Philly Fate.
That's it? That's all I get?
We were prepared for this.
You have to send us in your intro.
Let's see. Let me see. We got...
That's all I have.
He raps. He speaks 7 languages.
My jab is really good from the ground.
Oh, I like it.
When he's on his back,
he's a Kevin Holland.
He's a Kevin Holland.
He kind of does look like Kevin Holland.
That's
because he's black.
That's not an insult.
I don't black folks look like
And of course, I'm your host, Kyle Leonard.
His intro is literally just cracking.
Just cracking.
Just cracking it.
Whatever you have to
a cold one with the boys.
My thoughts on Mortal Kombat.
Yes.
What was... I've said this a million times to these guys.
Like people taking breaths and stuff. Like I don't like see.
Well, they don't like that. I don't like it.
I'm about to not like that you don't like it either.
I'm heading in that direction.
What do you mean?
The things that are cool are really cool about it. Like the fatalities and stuff, awesome. But like the acting is just real bad. The whole thing. Oh, it's awful.
Cole
watch it again.
Cole wasn't very good.
Watch it, everybody.
Everybody.
Like, Sonya Blade wasn't too bad, I guess, but everybody. Like watch it again, you're just like, all right, these guys don't really care.
Well, okay. In that defense, I'm saying like, it was for the fans.
Yeah.
It wasn't for an Oscar.
He's got beef with that too because they didn't do it like the lore does certain things.
If they did it for the fans, they could have had the tournament. That would have been cool.
Well, I mean, they per se had a mid, but okay. If you know that they set everything up for a long extended franchise, then you won't understand why it was so kind of for the first one. But the action, your face is not agreeing. But the action was top notch, man. The first fight Scorpion has with those henchmen outside his house.
Dude, he hates action porns. I'm telling you.
Well, I don't hate it. I agree. The action in that movie was top notch. It was awesome. Like the Jack smashing the dude's head.
That was probably the weakest fatality.
TikTok I sent you?
Kung Lao's fatality when he took his hat off and put it on the ground and put Melina.
So cool. So cool.
What? I rewinded
We watched it. The first time we watched it together too. He goes, man, if he doesn't cut somebody in half with that fucking hat. And then he like throws it on the ground and starts spinning. He's like, they like lean forward.
No, that was the coolest part of the movie.
The coolest part of the movie was Sub-Zero slicing them up, getting the blood.
Oh yeah,
and then bringing that shit.
I already know that was the coolest part. And
then they took the cool hat, buzzsaw, and then they killed the guy.
And then they kill him. But you know what? Chan Sung said at the end of the movie? Death is only a different
Yeah.
They basically said nobody's gonna die off here.
They got the Dragon Balls.
Yeah,
No, I'm just
everybody
kidding.
can come back. And another great cool thing about that movie was Scorpion finally saying, "Get over here."
Yeah.
I was like, there it is.
They need to do
I'm
that.
going home. That's it.
They needed to.
They
do
got
that.
me.
And then my last
You had me
biggest,
at a low.
my last biggest beef was the Arcana crap, where it's just like these are a bunch of losers who need to learn how to use superpowers. Now, how dope? Now, picture this. How dope would it have been if they gave Jax those puny little arms? He couldn't save his friends, so he developed a way to make them bigger, stronger himself.
Which is
then-
against the Lord. There's no Arcana. I've never heard of that word
Yeah.
before.
Was that,
Yeah.
was that,
These guys are just from
They
different
just
realms.
have these abilities. It's just the way
What's
they are.
Sonya Blaze's ability? Like she
Just super
They-
skilled.
Well, they give her an ability, and I'm
Oh.
like, when she,
pink rings that go through people's bodies?
Oh,
yeah,
that's
I
not
was like,
that's not a part of the lore.
yeah, I was like, that's not. Sonya Blaze never done that to anyone before. I don't know.
She was just a skilled military.
She was just a skilled. Her and Jax. Well, Jax had metal arms.
Yeah,
that
sure.
he died from an injury, but she was never like. She didn't have any special. She was like her and Luke Cage are normal people.
Yeah,
They just fight good.
yeah.
Right?
Wait, what? I thought
Luke Cage is from Marvel.
Yeah.
You said Luke Cage.
He's
What did I
got, he's
say?
got super strength.
What did I say?
You said Luke Cage.
Johnny Cage.
Johnny Cage.
Luke Cage is special.
who wasn't in the movie.
I was like,
No, he wasn't. You're right. Luke Cage is the big black guy from
I was
the
like,
Bronx.
Isn't he
Or
like
Harlem.
isn't he like invincible?
yeah, Luke
Johnny
Cage.
Cage?
Luke Cage.
Luke
Luke
Cage.
Cage is
He's in
he's
Marvel.
like
Until he gets a shotgun blast to the back of the head.
Well, they
apparently,
do the what are they? The Predator bullets is what they call them or something.
Oh,
which are developed by Jamaicans for somehow. I don't know.
is it like his kryptonite? That's his kryptonite. Is Jamaicans.
Jamaican.
It's
Jamaican.
It's like a
I will
super.
fight any race except Jamaican.
It's like a super. It's like a super hard, like Full Metal Jacket round that like spins as it shoots. And
Yeah.
and that's able to pierce
Isn't
his
that
skin.
from Wanted?
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
No, you're thinking of curving bullets.
The curving bullet.
You got-
But
pull the
his
trigger
dad
with
made a special bullet that curved different. I don't know.
No, you gotta swing your arm like this as you're shooting, and then it curves it.
That was
Around
about
the corner.
That was about the dumbest movie I've ever seen.
It's stupid.
It's about the
Careful.
About Wanted?
No.
I love
Angelina,
that.
we got to see Angelina's butt, so
all right.
that kind of erases all of it.
Alright.
It puts it up to greatness.
What's the movie where you see her?
Her frontos?
Cha-chas.
Oh, it's
If there's a movie you see her cha-chas in?
Where there's she's like
She's in a mental institute.
she's like hooking. No,
Oh, Gothica.
No,
No,
that's Halle Berry.
it's like Girl Interrupted. I think it's Girl Interrupted.
Maybe.
Oh, that's
It's
old.
one of her
Yeah,
first.
it's Girl Interrupted.
It's one of her very first.
Is it gone in 60 seconds?
I was like, Mike was gonna look it up, but then his girl's gonna see his chat.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Be like, nope.
everything I look up.
Jolie Cha-Chas.
Angelina Jolie
Lots
cha-chas.
of big mommy milkers.
Big mommy milk.
And then looking at his browser history.
Yeah,
like,
my-
honey, what are you doing?
My fiance's like,
This is for the pop.
For the podcast.
this is
We
for
were
the.
looking at.
Our guest was a
Never
pervert.
mind.
Our guest today was a pervert.
Yeah,
I guess his
Pervert.
name was a pervert.
The only
Maybe it's
thing
for
I-
work.
It's just work, honey. I'm looking up titties for
All
work.
right, let's get these trailers, boys.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's do these trailers.
Yeah, so we got two movie trailers to watch today because last week Mike forgot his laptop like a chump.
That's
So
all.
we're going to watch Venom Let There Be Carnage first, and then we're going to watch the new Snake Eyes trailer from G.I. Joe.
Fine.
So,
All right.
Oh,
we'll give you
that's
guys a
that
couple
one
seconds.
is okay. All right, I didn't know that.
All
So
right.
let's
you,
go ahead
You guys
and,
have had enough time to pull it up. We're doing Venom first, yeah.
yeah, let's do Venom first, yeah.
Rules, no eating people.
Why would you let Venom cook?
Man, look what he
What
makes.
would you let him cook or what?
No, he eats people.
I feel like he did a wonderful job.
You didn't-
No, he didn't. You should see who's gonna clean that up?
This is Tanner cooking for us.
As
for
a
the
parent,
podcast.
you just sit there and go, "Who's gonna clean
I
up?"
literally have family members in my family that cook like this, and then they just go home or go to bed. They're like, "All right, looks good."
Yeah, everyone's full. Cool.
Everyone's good.
Was it good?
No, who's gonna clean this shit?
What city is this in, by the way?
San Francisco.
Frisco.
Okay. I was gonna say Oakland, which is basically the same city. Let's be honest.
It's just across the bridge.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because Eddie Brock used to work in New York.
And is that Alcatraz?
No.
I was gonna say no,
Well, Alcatraz in real life don't exist anymore. Like,
no, but why did?
Well, it does. It's a tourist.
It
so-
It's
might
a
be
tourist
the-
site, but that's what I was gonna say. That looked like it, and I'm like, why are they still locking people
Yeah.
up in Alcatraz?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, it could just be this universe, I guess. But
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
the most dangerous criminals like Cletus Cassidy.
San Francisco's version of Arkham.
Yeah, right.
Okay. That's
Okay.
a good one. I like that.
So this is kind of like Dexter in the fact that he's like, we're only going to eat bad people.
We have seen
like,
Ravencroft before in this universe, haven't we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
at the end of the first one.
Oh, is it?
He goes there to interview him with that horrifying
That
wig.
vampire dude works there.
Morbius.
Jared Leto, yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, they got to. I think this is a good actor for.
Yeah, I'm just glad they got rid of the atrocious
that
wig.
job?
Yeah.
Remember that
What is
afro?
He had
Yeah,
a big
Carrot
red.
That
top
first one?
afro.
Yeah, what was that
So
about?
bad.
Well, because I think the guy in the comics does have a ginger.
Well, he does have ginger fro, but
Yeah.
they took it off this
but
for,
like, why was
for
that?
gingerish purposes.
I can't believe somebody like looked at Woody Harrelson in that wig and wasn't like, all right, guys,
You want me to take him seriously?
opinion,
Opinion.
no.
Everything we've got so far, scrap it. Let's start over.
Let's get rid of it, all of it.
Carnage is a.
He looks like Carnage.
Carnage looks dope.
Carnage is apparently like 100 times more powerful than Venom. I don't know how this is gonna work.
Well, in the first movie too, he says there's just like, what's Carnage? And he's like, someone who I cannot beat. Like, I can't do this.
So I don't know how they're
He
gonna.
does explain that there's like people that are higher than him.
Yeah.
But somehow, protagonists always find a way to win.
Yeah, they are.
Because on my planet, I'm a loser.
I'm a loser. I'm what you call a loser.
God, I did not like this movie. Looks good though.
It does.
I don't know. It looks okay. It's.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
not-
not
Carnage.
even gonna lie, dude. Even the first Venom didn't really impress me that much. So.
I didn't like the first Venom.
Yeah, I wasn't a bit. I would never watch
watching
it
the other day-
again.
I was watching the other day with Tyson. He walked in the door and he goes, ugh. Atrocious movie. I'm like, not this again. I've been home for 3 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, not this again.
So, but
Like no. I'm saying like I'd watch
Yeah.
Civil War
yeah,
Over and over.
over and over, dude.
Yeah.
that's good.
You know what I mean? So like if that's my standard, you know, I can't watch Venom
But-
twice, dude.
But is that what he's doing? Is Venom like he's like, so I can kind of control you, but we can eat people, but only bad people? Is that what he's doing?
I think that's
it's
the
kind of
gist.
like
It's the
Dexter.
gist, yeah. Because
Yeah.
he's like he keeps going to that same gas station and
They don't
like
eat
there's
that
people
lady.
like robbing him. And he's like, all right, this is one of the bad guys, right? He's like, yep, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead and eat him, and then Venom eats him. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. That relationship kind of turned over really. Like, okay, I'm just
What
saying.
kind of stuff do you be watching when we're not looking up trailers?
Yeah,
well, the
this
first
is
thing,
Joe-
the
this
first
is
thing
Joe
over here
Rogan.
is Joe Rogan on uncontacted tribes. what is
Rogan.
this?
Here, I'll show you my whole. I'll
I'm
show
not
you
mad
all.
at what you're looking up.
I'll show
I
you
just
all of
wanna
it.
know.
It just surprised me. I was like, that's not
I just
related
have
to
more
Venom.
questions than answers right now.
Also, Transformers. I don't know where that came
Yeah, I
from.
don't get that. Yeah.
Wait, like a new one?
No, he tried to watch the whole movie. Look at him. It says 2
No,
hours
he
and
tried to watch the
29
whole
minutes.
movie on YouTube.
I'm like, please be on YouTube.
I
Do
haven't
they
seen.
have like a time clock on YouTube and check how much time you spend on YouTube? A lot of us would be like, dude, you have a problem.
Yeah. YouTube sends us a message like, dude.
I remember in like 8th grade, you can find a 10-hour loop of they're taking the hobbits to Isengard.
Oh,
song.
yes.
The hobbits, the hobbits, the hobbits, the hobbits. I mean, we played that at a party at my house once for 6 hours. Like, I'm not kidding you. We put it on the thing and we were like, let's see who cracks first. It wasn't going to be us.
It's not gonna be me.
And nobody was cracking. And it was like 6 hours of just the hobbits, the hobbits, the hobbits, the hobbits, to Isengard, to Isengard.
That sounds like someone playing fish.
Eventually,
For 10 hours. After a while, you're just like, dude. So they're just gonna keep playing instruments? Like, are you just?
you're just gonna keep doing it.
They're just gonna keep doing it?
Was-
Like this is you know.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson, was he in the second G.I. Joe?
Yeah.
Is he in this one too?
The Rise
So
of
So I think
Cobra.
this is a
Just a spinoff.
I think this is acting as a reboot, like
like they're restarting the whole
I
series,
think so.
basically?
Oh,
Really?
I
you
think
know
so.
what I found out? Channing Tatum did not want to do that movie.
I don't know why. I thought he did great in that movie.
He,
I liked him in the first one, dude. I thought he was a gangster.
Again, big fan of
Are you
original
kidding
G.I.
me?
Joe. So.
are you like into
Special
Magic
Forces
Mike or
Channing
something?
Tatum?
No.
And yes, I am in a Magic Mike. Fuck out of here.
Okay, of course I.
Yeah, he's
If you take all the naked dude parts out,
course you are.
take all the naked dude parts out, it's a really good movie.
I want to be a carpenter.
Yeah.
I want to build cabinets and
I
stuff.
don't think it's
With my
even a
shirt
good
off.
movie.
with my shirt
I
on.
don't think it's even a good movie.
How much for the chips and
But you
water?
really ain't gonna like Magic
Because
Mike.
you know what? Take all the gay shit out. Brokeback Mountain was a great movie.
You're not wrong.
Actually,
You're
true.
not wrong.
That is a
Yeah,
real.
you take all the bad acting and stuff out of Mortal Kombat, it was probably
It's a
great.
good movie.
He got you. Because you were like, it was good.
Wow. Right me kiss her. Ooh.
How dare you?
All right, let's
I
watch
think
this.
I think Brokeback Mountain is the only movie people hate admitting they like in public. I watched it.
I watch it. It was pretty good.
Oh, brother.
So you guys at home have 2 seconds to get up Snake Eyes G.I. Joe. Origins.
Hurry up.
1, 2.
Grow up. Here we go.
I didn't even know about this.
This is the first time I'm watching it.
Oh, jeez.
So,
There's no chill to this.
oh, it's 0. Okay.
It went from
That's-
0 to 100.
We just went full Marvel.
Real fucking quick.
Good lord. Okay, shit's just got real.
There's ninjas, so I'm happy.
There's
I
ninjas.
love ninjas.
We had Snake Eyes. How
There's new
Storm
people.
Shadow pops up, you know what I'm saying?
Good. Oh my lord.
Oh,
This
there he is.
okay.
That's gotta be him,
Okay.
right?
Oh,
Yup,
yeah.
There it is. There it is. I like it already. The more Asian people in the movie,
You know there's gonna be cool
you know it's
flips.
gonna be cool fight scenes.
People are realizing that, oh, is that Doctori, dude?
That's the dude that gets Sparta kicked. The black dude. This is Sparta. That's him. I gotta
Oh,
find out
really?
his name. Yeah.
He's Doctori in Spartacus.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
That's freaking awesome.
Oh
And-
wow.
Oh, wait, what? The trailer's still going? What's going on here?
What's happening?
There's like still.
I was like, look at it.
Yeah. Oh, they're. Huh?
Psych?
Is it gonna keep psyching
It's,
us?
it's,
Oh, it's a
it's,
loop.
Oh, it's gonna talk about it.
It's a GIF.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
Henry-
you picked a bad one. Way to go.
oh, did I?
Well, we still got the trailer just fine.
That was it.
Just a quick teaser, yeah. I think.
What's the new
But
Marvel?
it's Snake Eyes, so you
Chainsaw-
gotta know it should be almost like Japan samurai ninja based on
Right.
Yeah. Because that's where it should be.
He's like, I can't.
2 weeks in a row, pee breaks. Never
Yeah.
happened before, and then 2 weeks in a row.
I'm gonna need a pee break in like 30 minutes.
I'm gonna have to start. You don't get a pee break.
I
You're not in the position.
Yeah, because we are not getting up for you. You have to crawl under the table if you want to pee
I'm
break.
good at crawling under the table.
Have we made you do that before? I feel like we have.
I did it
He
on
did
my
it
own.
once. He's done it once, yeah.
Did it on my own.
I did it on my own. All right. Do we have any? What other new stuff yet?
Nothing really.
No, really.
That's
I
about
was
it.
on a pee break. This room is just hot. It's a lot of man juices in here.
It is.
Should I?
Is it still open?
It is open.
It is open.
Well,
It's hot outside too, so I don't know
Yeah,
what we're gonna do.
I think
It's
we're
just a
screwed.
warm
But that's
day.
okay. I got myself one of those old black men. You know how the spirit of the Lord is in here with us. You know what I mean?
You're basically just any dude in Louisiana.
Any dude,
yeah.
any pastor in a suit. It's like, why are you sweating so
Why?
much?
So we doing
Never understood
talking
that.
point next time?
Sure, if we want.
All
All
right,
right.
then we'll jump right into the movie. All right.
All right.
Let's get the obvious one out of the way.
Okay.
Jacob and Bella. Come on.
Jacob and Bella.
Oh,
We should
dude.
probably tell them what we're doing here.
Oh yeah,
so-
yeah.
Yeah, somebody should probably like set the context.
It's like, why is he talking about?
Why are you talking about Jacob and Bella?
Why is the long
First
hair
thing you
going on?
said is
Twilight.
Jacob and Bella.
love
Like people are
Twilight.
like, what?
people.
Snake Eyes did what to Jacob and Bella?
That'd be
Well,
a
it's the
cross.
same universe. No, just anyway, go on.
So Mike had the idea we're gonna do movie characters or just couples in general that didn't end up together that probably should
Should have
have.
ended up together.
Quick
Yeah.
question. Not a question, but a side note. You know what? Another superhero groups plug them into rom-coms.
Yes.
See what
Next week on
happens.
Velocity Entertainment.
Superhero groups drop them into rom-coms. Let's see what happens. Spider-Man and Along Came Polly.
I think a lot of girls are just gonna start.
All right, we're
falling
just
for
gonna
it.
transplant Philly as the fourth co-host.
All right, now, gotta get a fifth mic. Gotta get a fifth mic now.
I'm just saying that would be sick. I'm
That
with
would.
it.
That would.
That
That's
was
a good one. That's a
This
good
is
one.
very good.
That's not bad. That's not
I'm
bad.
like, wow. Okay, there's no limits.
I can't wait for him to not be here next week and us take credit for that idea.
Yeah. When Hollywood calls us, they're like, somebody on your podcast. That was us. That was us.
That was
That was
us.
awesome.
We own all the rights to every voice you make.
We don't- he signed his life to us.
We own all the rights to every
We
voice
made
you
him sign a waiver.
make. He signed it when he walked in. When he took his shoes off, that was a waiver.
All right, Mike, you want to start it off since it was your idea?
Yep. So I guess we should explain. It is love, like romance couples that should have ended up together that did not in all of cinema history. And I was like, what are your guys' top 5, top 3, whatever, however big of a list you guys want to make?
I'm not going to be on any
just-
specific order. I just
So that's why we
This is
said. That's why we said Belle and Edward. No, not Belle and Edward.
Yeah,
Jacob and Bella.
But Jacob and Bella. Like
Obviously.
because she ended up with
she
that.
ended up with Edward.
I
He's a
don't
vampire, he sucks, he's a werewolf, he's cool, and he's way hot. Let's just get that out of the way.
He's way what?
Hotter.
Temperature.
Temperature-wise, he runs it like 106.
I was like, are we gauging man's hotness? Because this is.
Well, we do this quite a bit.
Hashtag
All right.
Team Jacob. What up?
All right, well, Tanner
So-
clearly went first.
Yeah. So
So
I
I
said
said
clearly.
started. Go ahead.
So Mine
You wrote
actually.
yours down? This is so unfair.
Yeah. Well, we talked about it a couple hours ago, and then I forgot to tell
I didn't write it.
Thank you.
You were in
'cause I would have had
class.
time to
You
think.
were in class.
Now I gotta
know
come
that.
up on a fly.
Yeah. Well,
I
now
didn't
you
write
have to.
anything down either.
Yeah, he's just coming up with it.
I
So
got it
so
in my
mine's
brain.
mine's technically cheating, but I did Mulan and Captain Li Shang because they.
Wait, are you sure they never?
No, okay, so they did
I'm
in
sure
number
they
2.
banged after the movie was over.
They did in number 2. Yeah, they probably did.
They
Can
had
you
to.
stay forever?
Okay, the reason this is cheating is because technically they get together in number 2, but nobody watched number 2. It was a horrible movie.
He stayed.
Oh,
He stayed for
yeah.
dinner in the
I was
first
gonna
one,
say-
though.
He stayed for dinner.
They didn't
She's
get.
like, "Can you stay for dinner?" And then the grandma
listen,
from the back
listen,
like, "Can you
he
stay
found
forever?"
out she was a girl. That's it. That was. I think Disney was pretty much like.
He thought he was gay.
Story right.
Yeah,
So,
he's like,
And he found out he was
Yeah,
gay.
he
He's like,
thought
I'm
he was
gay.
gay. And he was like, I like this dude.
and then he
Like
finds out
I
he's going.
banged this dude. Oh God, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
This dude is a girl.
He's a good.
I wonder he's trying to make
park
all
it.
man.
It's almost Brokeback Mountain again.
I still say that one counts.
Shit.
I still say that one counts because they barely got
I
together.
give it to
there.
you.
I don't know, man.
What you got, Kyle?
All right. That's your first, or are you?
That's
Since
my
I was
first.
since I
That's
was a
your only?
kid,
No, we just
Oh,
go.
we're-
Yeah,
okay.
we're just going around.
since I was a kid, I was just driven nuts with my hormones and my testosterone bubbling from the raw
Is that where
heat,
your hormones come from?
the raw heat and sexual tension from Harry Potter and Hermione. Dude.
Oh,
I had
yes.
that one.
Zero sexual
Yeah.
tension.
Oh, it was hot.
Wizard school.
What about Draco?
Ooh,
I
it
don't
was
think
hot.
I think everybody in that wizard school were virgins. I swear, I'm not. I don't know, man.
Nah,
I just
they was fucking.
who?
They was fucking
Name
in that
2
school.
people that was
They
fucking
was
in Harry
fucking in
Potter.
that school. And you know what
Zero.
happened? You want to
That's
know
why they
why?
were so high tense. Every spell was like.
No. You want to know why there was no teen pregnancies in that school? Fetus deletus.
Fetus deletus.
Done. No teen pregnancies at Hogwarts.
Planus Beezus. There you go. You're
Plus,
good.
you know Dumbledore he was a pervert, right?
Definitely.
He was
a pervert.
definitely
Dumbledore was perfect.
Hagrid looked like he had never got no pussy.
Till that one giant bitch came along, and then he was just like, so,
Then he probably he was like, "Is this my day,
It's just
he
my
looked at her. He's like, I would climb you like a tree.
Lord Jesus?" All right, mine. Shoot, like I said, Rose and Jack.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Rose. Hey, listen, any modern day Rose is not going for Jack. First of all, you gambled your way onto this boat.
So
That's
you're
like
going the
me-
reverse here. You're
Yeah,
saying they
he's
should
going the
not
reverse.
have.
They
ended.
should. Oh no,
We were
Rose
saying-
should have ended up with the.
No, he's saying he should have.
She
should
should have
ended
ended
up
up
with
with
the
the
rich guy.
rich dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's his name? I actually know.
Yeah,
his
what
name.
is his name?
Let's just call him Rich Dude because he was in
Yeah.
that. He was actually a superhero in the movie too. I forgot
Yeah, he
about
was the Phantom,
The Phantom.
of the Opera.
it.
Well,
Phantom,
I'll look him
just
up
the
anyway.
Phantom.
No, he was just a Phantom, not
Just
the
the
Opera.
Phantom, yeah.
Not
And
the
he wore a
Opera.
purple suit. It was gay.
I said Rich.
Zane.
Rich.
Zane.
John.
Something's-
Well, his name in the movie was John Jacob
Jacob.
Astor.
Astor the Fourth.
What in the world?
Zane. He's Billy Zane.
Oh, okay.
That's who plays him. She should have ended up with John Jacob Jingle Smith because
I knew that was coming. I knew it was coming.
because
The first time he said he had a hard time not doing that.
Yeah, he was the rich dude. Okay, Jack gambled his way onto the boat. First of all, if you guys remember that, like he was this close to missing the flight or the sail off.
Yeah, it was like a
Yeah.
card game.
Yeah, he was like, we gotta go, and then he ended up in the bottom where there was rats. How did rats get on the boat? First of all,
Dude, they got their little mini tickets. There's a little.
Did
mini
you
rat.
ever think about that? Was this like Ratatouille? Because like at the end, they're like, "Oh, the rats are going this way. Let's go this way." I'm like, "Why is there rats in the middle of the Atlantic?" What?
I was like, if that happened in a cruise ship in the modern day, we'd all be like,
We all be like, "I'm not eating anything off that ship.
Yeah, right.
I'm not eating anything coming from."
There's not a whole lot of space. There's a lot of rats. They've been here. I know they have.
I know it.
I'm sure, so that's why we had a coronavirus guy here.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
Yeah.
Too soon.
What's next?
Mine might be a little gross,
It probably is.
but Arya and the Mountain from Game of Thrones.
What?
Oh.
Gross, dude.
Gross.
Gross, dude.
Oh
You're
my
like,
god!
here's where
Oh my
we
god!
are, dude.
Oh, this is where we're finally drawing the line, Kyle?
We're taking
Oh my
We're
god!
taking it at a nice, easy level here, and then you're just like,
We started with
I started
We
with the
really
Disney.
started with Mulan, and then you took it to
to that.
Nice, cute
That's just
Mulan.
illegal. First of all,
That is illegal.
Hey,
Oh,
what
not
a
in
beautiful
Game of
love
Thrones.
story.
not in Game of Thrones. A lot of stuff.
Had
happened.
she not robbed him and left him for dead, I thought that would be a beautiful.
Just heated sexual chemistry.
wasn't those two brother and sisters?
Wait.
That show fucked
Well,
me
they're
up.
Aunt. It was his aunt.
There was a lot of brothers and sisters having sex in that show. I think.
Well,
Okay,
Targaryen-
see,
the
there's
Targaryens.
when you get that out, the Targaryens, yeah, they were brother and
Targaryens
sisters.
mated with brothers and sisters. for
The
thousands of
first
years.
episode, like they're fucking the tower. You're like, wow.
Yeah, it was too.
But wasn't that
yeah.
like normal back then or something? 'Cause they were like,
No.
I thought it was normal back
If
then.
it was normal, why were they hiding it in the tower?
True.
I think we go over this all the time. It's like it wasn't. It's there's no such thing as back then in a universe that don't exist.
Yeah, true.
In this universe,
Okay, just say because brothers and sisters fuck back then still doesn't make it cool
Yeah.
now. I'm just saying, like you're.
No, Hollywood needs to do it in every show.
I knew incest was going to make its way into this podcast.
Hey, guess what? So is my next one.
Like, why?
Oh my god! Of course it is.
Oh no!
Of course it is.
Oh my god.
All right,
Of course it is.
Go ahead, Mike.
What are you doing, stepbrother?
What are you doing?
Oh lord.
All right, well, my next one's lighthearted. I was gonna say
I was going to say,
Are
bring
we
us
taking
back,
it back
bring
down
us
now?
back down.
Bring it back
Barney and Robin from How I Met Your Mother.
Okay, I never watched it, but I do understand
That
because
makes
I've heard
sense.
from people.
Yes.
Look
Yes.
up cast members from Step Brothers.
There you go. Do you want me to do it up here?
Yeah, do it on there. This is not gonna end well, though.
Just the look on his face right now.
Okay,
Yes.
but no, I agree with you on that one because I really wish they would have ended up.
Yeah.
that
That's
was
good. That's
the
the,
fact that
most
Bar-
There you go.
You have the most
Yeah.
wholeheartedly stuff here. Like I love it. Yeah, you do yours. I got mine.
Yeah, because I'm not going with the incest.
Let me look at Catherine Hahn's character.
Wait, do I need to keep scrolling down? Who?
No, you're good. You're,
Okay.
I got exactly what I
Go
need.
ahead.
Mine's a pretty wholesome one too because I absolutely
not.
hate the original pair. I put Katniss and Gale from the Hunger Games.
I was gonna
Oh.
put
I hate PETA, dude.
Yeah.
Hate
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, he's a
Peter's kind of a little bitch.
Hated that forced. It just felt so forced the whole time.
Like he just didn't even want to be there.
dude. I wanted.
and then
to
you're telling me you got a Hemsworth in front of you?
dude. I wanted to do him.
Hemsworth, dude.
I wanted to do Gale.
You got Zeus's little brother.
I'm
just
Thor.
saying.
Thor.
Thor, Zeus.
That says
Put
I'm
this,
Thor.
Well,
put this
get your-
dude in the MCU.
Get your Greek and Norse.
Get your Greek and Norse mythology.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, if your last name is Hemsworth, you
That's it.
better do Thor shit, man. Like this, I hate that Chris dude. Mine,
Yeah, buddy.
that's a good one.
Yes.
Dale and Alice.
Oh, let's
From
see here.
Step Brothers.
Wait a second.
I just like how he's like, look, a whale. He runs away from it.
Wait just a minute.
She tried to bone him.
Yeah,
I think she did.
She
I
fucking
don't
peed in
know.
the urinal with her leg up.
I don't know how they did it in the urinal, but it happened, and I was like,
But it happened.
he should steal her from his brother.
Yes.
Like, at the end of the movie, she should have been like, I'm leaving him for you, Dale. I wanted to see that happen.
I wanted to see
that would have been an ultimate victory after the Catalina wine mixer.
I was gonna say, he goes, why are you leaving me? And she goes, it's the fucking Catalina wine.
It's the fucking Catalina wine mixer.
That's
man.
why.
Alice and Dale should have ended up together.
Was she not the villain in the
WandaVision.
Yeah,
WandaVision.
WandaVision. She
That's
did
right.
a great
was-
job.
She did do a good job.
She won an MTV Movie Award for Best Villain.
Nice.
I think
I
she got
like
a-
I did not see that
I
coming.
liked her, dude.
I did not see that coming.
I really did. I did not see her coming. She was the
Dude,
chatty
so
neighbor.
good.
So good.
So
She was
good.
the chatty neighbor.
Yeah.
I read the comics again.
Okay.
So when her name was Agnes at the
It
beginning,
clicked.
I was like, maybe. It wasn't a sure thing, but I was like, that's pretty close to Agatha. I don't know. We'll have to see. So I had my suspicions, but
And the bubble, she was Agatha.
Yeah.
Agnes.
right.
Yeah.
So her real witch name might be Agatha.
Agatha
from
Harkness,
back
yeah.
in Salem or whatever.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right.
What you got? Some brother sister. It sounds
It
like.
is. It is a little brother sister, but it's not as bad as you think it is.
Caillou,
So I got
Yeah.
Luther and Allison from the Umbrella Academy.
Luther and Alice.
Oh.
Pretty recent.
Oh,
Wait,
so
aren't
they're
they
ad-
brother and sister?
But no,
They're
They're
not
adopted,
They're
but
adopted.
still.
They live in the same house, but
Damn
they're
it,
not
Tanner.
related. She's black and he's white,
So?
Didn't they have a love?
They did hook up.
Didn't they hook up?
but they didn't like stay together throughout the thing.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
because of all the
They
gorilla
did hook
stuff.
up.
That's because of the
Well,
gorilla.
that's because, first of all, we don't like that.
It's because he looked like a gorilla and the world was ending. We had other shit to worry about.
Wait,
There's
other-
that.
There is
There-
That's,
that.
but I like those two together.
You know, I would love to be like big and stronger.
but without the hair.
Without-
But that was too big for me, man. I was like, this dude is just, look, you need to go home.
Plus, he gets beat up a lot. I don't even
He
think
does. I'm like,
I'm like,
why
you're
are you-
I'm the stronger
what
of
are
the
your-
group. Always gets fucked up.
Yeah.
Gets fucked because
Well,
everybody
everyone
else
wants to pick on the big guy. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, true story.
True. That's why I go around with these two.
Kyle even looks big on screen. Look, he's just...
So, I got...
Just wait till that one catches up.
Shit. His arms came in my screen.
His arm on the computer is bigger than my
Don't
head.
do that.
Don't do that.
Jesus. People can see the relative sizes and shit.
Alright, mine is... This one's also cheating. Tariel and Keely in The Hobbit.
Oh.
Because he
man.
died. Because he died.
Okay, yeah.
Because it's cheating, I know.
It is cheating, because if he wouldn't have died, they probably would have been together.
Would they have? Because I think the elves would have had something to say about that. You know,
Yeah.
the elves are racist.
I remember when...
The elves are the most racist things
I remember
in any movie. They don't like nobody.
Aragorn and Arwen
They
were
hate
together, and
everybody.
Elrond didn't do shit about it except give him a new sword.
That is true.
So-
no, Elrond was trying to talk her out of it. The
He
whole
was
time.
trying to talk her out of it.
He's
But
like,
they
"Why are you
didn't
with the
get a new
human?
sword.
Humans
That's
are.
called cock block.
It's-
That's called cock block.
Why are you with those ugly humans?
Who are you? These pesky humans.
These humans.
They are beneath us.
All right,
Did you go?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, my next one is Jackie and Hyde from that '70s show.
Okay.
Oh, they were the best.
They were.
Okay.
She was a homie hopper. She
Yeah,
went
I
through
got
like
it.
every
I
single
got
one
it.
of them. But like,
Did she?
yeah,
Except
Did
for
she ever hook up with Eric?
Except for Eric. Yeah. Everybody else, though.
No.
everybody else.
Everybody else.
Who?
Michael
Who
Phelps.
else is up? Fez, and Hyde.
Fez,
And
Hyde, and
Michael.
Kelso. Fez, Hyde, and Kelso.
Kelso, Hyde, and
She was
Fez.
all three of them, yeah.
Fez.
Wait, they
Hyde,
didn't end up together?
And that's it. That's all
Oh,
of them.
you saying you wanted him to actually
With the- yeah, with Hyde.
Yeah, Hyde. Yeah.
That was the best one.
She hooked up with Fez.
Yeah.
I do not remember that episode.
Also, I
It's
didn't.
it's the very end of the show. It's like the last.
I didn't.
No, with Jackie.
I forgot until like just recently that Fez stood for foreign exchange student. I forgot until recently that that's what Fez stood for.
Foreign exchange.
Foreign exchange student. I forgot.
Fez.
I forgot till just recently.
It's so.
Yeah, but it was with a Z though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but,
well,
yeah, but why not?
whatever.
Number one. Foreign exchange Zoot. Yeah, whatever.
I knew Kelso wasn't the one for her as soon as he said, "Damn, Jackie, I can't control the weather," and didn't give her his jacket.
Right.
I
Dude, well, they're actually married in real life now, so that's
Oh, really?
Ashton Kutcher and
yeah. Me
Oh,
and Logan, so literally.
Oh, yeah.
I like how I had to think about it.
It's like,
I
wait,
had
you know,
to-
I
I
know there's no characters.
I had to think about it, too.
They were. I see what happened to you guys' brain.
Yeah, I was like,
you were like, wait, what? I'm like, no, the actual real people.
yeah.
God,
All right.
that's
You
good.
got another one, Philly?
No, but I'd come up with one. I'm always thinking.
We can go around again while you're thinking of one.
I got
okay.
a last
Let's get
funny one.
Let's keep it going. You go ahead. I'll think of one. Cause I gotta make mine a statement.
This one's gay.
Okay.
Okay.
It's
So weird.
Mary and Pippin.
True.
Aren't they
Cousins.
What is with you?
What
idiots?
is with you and you?
Have this
Why are all
incest
my- why are-
thing going here?
Why
and
was
it's
Lord.
it's just all the
very-
ones I thought I'm like, yeah, cool, yeah, no, I can see that. And
Not
then I'm
only
like,
is it consistent, it's progressive. Like it just keeps getting worse and worse with
I'd like
this.
the Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver to bang.
So bad.
Maybe Magneto can come in.
when you
too.
said Quicksilver, though, I thought Fantastic
I
Four.
like the
Nah,
kids from Spy Kids to grow up and bang.
That's a little bit.
Specifically,
Remember
Smash.
Shark Boy and Lava Girl?
It's a bit much.
a
We're
bit
talking. We're
much.
talking about dude cousins, not brother and sister.
What? How's that better?
How's that?
Because it's dude cousins.
I mean, you're treading the line. You're
Dude,
like, all right, these dudes were
And then now
adopted
he's
together.
like he's trying to he's dude cousins. This
Dude
is
cousins. It's not
girl
bad.
cousins.
Yeah.
He like
It's different.
Wait a minute, girl cousins.
Yes.
he dug a big
Girl,
hole.
girl cousin. Okay,
He like
that's
dug a big hole and
And
got
now
out of the hole.
he's getting the same.
Yeah,
Now
somebody
somebody
else
else
is-
himself.
Somebody else is digging the hole, and he's like, "Why are you digging a hole?"
Oh, hey, do we want to become famous?
I said yes.
Yeah, you
Yes,
should, yeah.
absolutely.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, we should.
Yes, please.
Let's do everything but click that site.
Let's be famous.
What famous?
The dude in the chat.
I say yes every time and they never
Don't do
reply.
it. Don't do it.
Yeah, I
Don't
just
do it.
can't.
Oh, I like that. He's funny.
All right.
He's funny.
That's all I got.
Okay. My next one was Harry and
Jasmine
Hermione.
Jafar.
Okay.
But
Well,
I'll go
so
on.
somebody got there quicker.
So
I thought that's what you were gonna say.
Jasmine and Jafar.
Jasmine and Jafar.
Yes, they should have definitely ended up together.
It should have banged. I'm just saying.
But it's the live action Jafar, the hot one.
the live action.
Let's be honest.
They made Jafar
not
like a
that
trend.
dude that looked anorexic.
I mean,
from
Aladdin
the
was a
90s.
bitch, yeah. But it should have
Yeah.
been Jafar.
Cartoon Jasmine was a lot hotter than real life Jasmine, first of all. But
True. Yeah,
that is very true.
that is true.
Those
Pull
hips,
up
they do
a
not lie.
picture of Jalen Hurts for me. Some dude posted this on the Philadelphia Eagles website. It said Jalen Hurts looked like Jafar, and I can't unsee it now.
Wait, do you want me to look up Jalen Hurts Jafar?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's see it.
Wait, isn't that how you spell
it,
Jafar?
it might be there.
Where is it?
Uh,
Shit.
I just need a picture of his
never
face.
played football.
Like,
so
no helmet
I don't know
on.
why somebody put.
I can find it. Oh wait, no. Always hurt.
I was like,
Jalen
shit.
Hurt always hurts. Okay, that's kind of funny. Jalen Hurts always hurts.
Okay, not what we wanted, but I'll take it.
But that's kind of funny. Shit.
No.
Oh,
He
brother.
wasn't ready.
He wasn't ready. All right. Well, my last one. Okay, Anna would kill me if I didn't say Kamara and Zuko from Last Airbender.
Wow.
That's
Well,
what
you said her name right.
That's really.
I haven't finished.
Katara.
That's-
I haven't watched the series yet.
I am so
Dude,
over.
I am offended by the things you haven't watched.
It
We
was
are like every week.
Yeah, every week.
Shit.
It's bad.
You haven't seen this.
No,
You
I
get
haven't.
numb to it.
No, I started it.
There's like
I
3
started.
years you have to go back into.
I
I'm
did start
getting
it.
emotional.
I'm getting okay,
So
Katara,
good,
okay,
man.
God,
Katara and Zuko. Which
have you
would
seen
be
the
Anna.
movie?
The horrible one?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, thank
Wait,
God.
wait, yeah.
If you would have said yes to that, I would have jumped out the window.
Like you saw the movie, but not
You
the
saw
show.
the movie, but not the show.
That one was.
That was me up until like a year ago. He finally got me to watch all of it.
This one was for Anna, though. Okay, so what was it? Who would you say the names were?
Katara and Zuko. And I disagree, Anna.
I disagree.
And I disagree.
Yeah, no, man.
Like,
She hooked up with.
she was. What's that?
She hooked because the new series on Netflix, her daughter and her and Aang's daughter
Right.
is the new the
Right.
new Avatar. So yeah, no, I disagree. She should have stayed with Aang. She wants that Avatar dick.
She wants that air.
Dude.
Ah!
Yeah,
that-
she can bloodbend too, so
She
it's
can
like,
bloodbend.
oh, well, you're not in the mood?
yeah, right.
Now you
She
are.
could bloodbend. Yeah, because she's a waterbender.
She learned how to
Yeah.
bloodbend in season 3. So, spoilers to
How
homeboy
dare
who
you.
hasn't seen it in like
Sub-Zero.
7 years.
Sub-Zero can also.
So she's
bloodbend.
basically Sub-Zero because he can bloodbend, apparently.
Facts.
Facts. Just run that. Facts.
Aang,
Aang is 12, Katara is 13.
yeah, that's
Yeah, but
cougar.
Aang is
That's
not
cougar.
really. No, Aang is 12,000 years old.
Well, yeah. Aang
Let's get that out the
my
way.
bad.
Aang's been alive.
112.
I've seen it all 3 times. Anna says.
He's like 12,000 years
That's
old.
3 less times than I've seen it.
Dead ass.
And I'm here to say, you're wrong.
Just like Captain America's not in his 20s. He's like 160 some years old.
Poor Aang.
No. Yeah.
But
Time doesn't stop when you're frozen.
No, but I mean that was in like the
You-
40s.
you
so
know
he's,
that.
it's only been like 80 years.
He
He's
said
80 years.
So
He
he's
said,
like
does that mean
98.
he's like? So he really banged his.
Did you see that? I shared that.
Yeah.
He really hooked up with Peggy, then hooked up with her niece in the future, and then went back in time and hooked up with Peggy again.
He didn't hook up with
he
Sharon.
didn't hook up with.
Oh, he didn't?
They
No,
just
he
made out.
They just made out.
Well,
Yeah.
I like to
Kind
think
of-
like that.
But you can get people
Oh
pregnant
my
by
God.
making out. No, I'm just
Wait a minute. Wait. So no one over there thought about that?
Nope.
No. Well, maybe.
That's creepy.
Plus, it is hooking up. Tanner's gotten people pregnant by making
By
out with them.
bumping into them.
Yeah, by
I get
bumping
people
it.
pregnant by sitting in a hot tub.
Yeah.
I think I'm pregnant now.
People are like, I just
Smell
met
pregnant.
Tanner House. Oh yeah, I'm pregnant.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm not disputing anything anybody just said. At all.
All right, what you got, boss?
My last, well, I actually have 2 more, but if this is
Air
the last one,
babies.
my last one's a joke. So I put Oscar Isaac as Poe Dameron in Star Wars,
Oh.
hooking up with Finn from
Oh,
Star Wars.
Oh.
Dude,
Oh,
the sexual chemistry they had, bro. Oh,
they have to do it in a
I
spaceship
can
while
bring
the
it up.
spaceship's going full speed.
the black dude.
The Falcon. It has to be the Falcon. It has to be in the Falcon.
Watch it again.
Yeah, no, they have
Watch
to.
it again.
They have to
Yeah,
have
watch
sex
it smash
in the Falcon. Yes.
Yeah. You gotta
Watch it
smash
again.
the
Watch
Falcon.
him give him his jacket. Oh, dude, it's like,
Kyle's like, oh.
Oh.
When he gave him his jacket.
dude, I thought for like
I thought they were
halfway,
gonna bang after that.
dude, like halfway through
I was waiting for it.
through the second movie in that
There's
trilogy,
zero-
I thought it was gonna happen. I was like, oh, they're gonna make this happen.
You know what I just realized? Nobody banged in Star Wars. Except Princess Layla.
Yeah, except for the brother and
Princess
sister. Except for Tanner's favorite.
This is now the incest episode. We are right back to brother and sister again.
Here we go.
They definitely kissed, and it was definitely weird.
This is not
And a
brother
New
and
Hope,
sister.
right?
I think so.
It's not like
Natasha and Bruce.
From
Avengers.
MCU.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
They almost.
They almost,
Age of
yeah.
Ultron,
They
and then
almost.
like
Yeah.
Hulk went to fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To the new Thor.
To to some other Ragnarok shit.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
and then she died before they even consummated, and he turned into
Yeah.
a green genius.
Yeah.
Yep.
At least you know.
Yeah.
He just grabs the back of his head and goes, "Sun's getting real low there, big
Yeah,
guy."
Sun's getting real low.
Sun's getting real low. And she's like, "Can you turn back into Bruce Banner? I can't do Hulk."
I can't do Hulk. I can't do this.
Oh.
Do the jaw stretches we were talking about.
Hey, they actually made a reference to it in Edward Norton's Hulk,
Oh, really?
where they were getting all hot and spicy with the
His
shit,
heart rate.
His heart rate went up. He's like, "We don't want to do this." She was like, "Why?" He was like, "Because if I get too excited, well, I'll tear you up." And I was like, "Ooh, I know what he meant."
Doesn't Iron Man say something like "hide the zucchini" or something like that? In Avengers, yeah.
To play hide the zucchini.
Yeah.
Here's the plot twist. They start getting it on as the Hulk, and she's like, "All right, you need to go back, Banner. I can't do this." Goes back. It doesn't change.
He's like, well, get to
It's
it.
the only part of his body that just don't
He
change.
goes back.
And it stays green.
And it says green too.
She's to her friends like, "I just can't keep fucking with the green dick. I can't do it. I don't know why he keeps bringing it out.
I'd rather be with that squirrel than this
I'd
guy.
rather
at this
get his regular dick than his green dick."
Do you have
I don't
one
know
more?
why.
Yeah.
You do. See, you did your homework.
Yes, I did.
idea.
I don't know. I don't know if anybody's seen La La Land. Kind of a girl movie. I liked it, but
Let me guess.
The musical?
yeah, it's like a musical.
Of
Like,
course it's a musical.
it's Maya and Sebastian. They're the two main characters. I thought they should have gotten together.
Wait, they didn't?
No,
Okay, any movie where like the main characters don't get together?
no, that's why it was the weirdest chick flick ever. Because at the end, they just go their separate ways.
In what, La La Land?
Yeah.
A lot of people do that.
Do they?
Like, the breakup?
No.
Oh my god.
Or, like,
yeah,
The
they
Fault
should
in Our
have ended up
Stars.
together on the breakup.
Yeah. Hey.
The breakup, guys. I hated that movie. I know it's about a breakup, but
Yeah.
That was a good movie
You
though.
ever seen
It
City
was.
of Angels?
This
Breaks my heart, dude. Such a sad
I
movie.
haven't seen that.
Oh, Nicolas Cage, is it Naomi Watts?
yeah,
Is it?
they should have got no.
Wait, what'd you say the name of it was?
City of Angels.
Oh no, I haven't.
So good. One of the best movies, probably Nicolas
Like,
Cage.
like watching the breakup, I like inner me was like, dude, like I hope to actually like figure it out, you know?
Like
Yeah.
forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Right.
He should end up with Mila Kunis.
Like you
She
should.
like walks away and gives him a wink. Come here and let me marry you. What is wrong? with you?
Like.
What is wrong with you? Why'd you put that on
Was
your
it
list?
Owen Wilson
Who,
on the Wedding Crashers? Owen.
Oh
Yes.
yes.
Owen.
Owen Wilson.
Like he ended up
Yeah.
with the little crazy chick, and we all thought that was going down the drain. I'm like, yeah, he's definitely not doing.
Oh,
this.
no, Vince Vaughn ended up with the little redhead.
Vince Vaughn, yeah,
Yeah.
stage 5 clinger, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're like,
Stage 5.
Stage 5.
Yeah, well, like,
Virgin
she's-
slinger.
She
Virgin
was
slinger.
only, she was
Well,
only
like-
pretending, though.
Yeah.
right, and she was a freak. I'm like, yo, if these two don't like, and they did, and I was like, yes,
Yeah. Yes.
I was like, I give it a Tiger Woods fist bump.
Tiger Woods.
All right, real quick. I think, because do you have any more?
No, I'm done.
All right, so real quick.
Oh
I'm
my
just
god,
gonna-
those are questions and commentaries.
It's just
That's
Mike
just
talking to his
Mike
woman.
and
Oh, okay.
his fiance.
She got heated about the air bit the last.
Dude,
She didn't
Last
like
episode.
the
people often.
Jennifer-
She's like, Aang is too young. You can't be
People,
having sex with 12-year-olds. I can have sex with 12-year-olds. No, I'm
She
kidding.
was 13.
Moving on.
Tanner's face.
So
I do not. I do not claim any of these words that I've said.
they're not even real.
They're not real. These words.
They're not real
Well,
people.
and isn't 12. He's 1,200 years old.
I guess a 13-year-old and a 12-year-old can get together. I accept it.
They can do
I
it.
accept it.
Wait, first of all, this is too young for them to be.
Yeah,
Hey, can we just wait till they get older?
Yeah.
Maybe
Can we just
17,
wait
18?
till they're like 33 and 32?
Yeah, seriously.
Nerds.
Nerds.
All right, so
Are we going into the...
we are going to, real quick though, there are benefits for people who go and subscribe to Velocity Entertainment on Patreon. They get to write in and ask questions real
Oh
quick.
yeah.
And they get
And we have a Patreon supporter now who has written in with a big question. So Kyle Leonard asks.
Oh, okay.
He donated to his own and gets his own question.
I love it.
So Kyle Leonard writes in and asks, just like you can, if you go to patreon.com.
He sounds handsome.
Let's do it.
Hello,
I like his name already.
He says, hello, big fan of you guys. You saved my life when I was at a low point. I am writing in with a question to be featured on the show. What would you guys put on your Mount Rushmore of anime?
Like the show
Just real quick.
Characters or
shows?
Shows or characters?
Shows.
Jeez, man, that's. Can I go first?
Yeah.
No, I won't go first. You go first.
Well,
Did you just try to go first and then put it off on me like I wanted to?
You can't put the last air.
That's like a thing you have to kind of think about. Okay, how about we both say one and then go?
Sure.
Akira.
Okay.
That's one.
I have to have Dragon Ball Z on there.
Yeah,
Of course.
I have to.
So the reason I say Attack on Titan is because I think it brought up a new age. It's like a trailblazer.
It's definitely
it brought up a new age.
It's
of
definitely
anime.
the best of the new anime.
So I think it's a trailblazer. I'll say Attack on
Can't
Titan.
wait to finish it.
Okay.
Can't wait to binge it.
Okay.
As soon as it's all done.
Like they're coming out with an episode like every week, and Kyle's not letting us watch any of them until it's all the way out so we can binge.
I agree.
And I'm sitting here
agree.
just like
Wait,
there's
what
12
platform is it
episodes.
on?
I'll show you. I don't want to say it on and get it like shut down. Or,
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know.
So what
Never
three?
mind, I already
What three are we at
plug,
right now?
baby?
Akira, Dragon Ball,
Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan.
I'm gonna say because Dragon Ball's on mine, but we'll call
That's
that one.
Of course, it's on everyone's.
It's got to kind
Yeah,
of.
that's on mine. Yeah.
That's
kind of built it, but I'm gonna say Yu Yu Hakusho.
Nice.
Oh well, I haven't, but I.
Ooh.
Well, because I mean, here's the thing, and this is where we have to argue because Dragon Ball Z has to be on there.
It's on everybody's.
Pokemon has to be on there.
Oh, true.
Huh?
Well,
Attack on Titan, I feel like has to
Wait,
be on there
is
for me.
Pokemon? To me, everything manga's anime. Anything out of that is not.
Pokemon is a manga.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So we got.
Does that mean
basically-
Digimon is a manga?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't put Digimon on my
Feel,
Rushmore.
yeah. So
I would
okay,
not.
here's the thing, though. So I
No,
feel
no,
like we
no.
have three that we can all agree on right there with those and Attack on Titan.
If I have anything
So the
left,
fourth
if I have
spot
some space left,
is where we
I
have
feel
to
like
argue.
I feel like
because I have another one that I was gonna say, and that's not Dragon Ball Z, which it's on there. It's
everybody's Mount Rushmore can be different. It is
but
what it
we
is.
all know that Dragon Ball Z is in all of our mouths.
Yeah, it has to be on mine.
It's on mine too.
Yeah.
Okay? That's the first thing I fell in love with.
Yeah.
But mine, I was gonna say Inuyasha. Yeah.
so good.
Right?
Ooh, but Naruto.
Yeah.
Knock off Inuyasha,
But
okay.
some people say that's not an anime though, right?
Naruto?
Oh no! I'm thinking of Airbender. Sorry, stop.
No, yeah.
Did you see Kyle's neck almost break when he looked at you and said,
Yeah.
what?
No, I was thinking
I
of.
really like Naruto though too.
No, I was thinking of because it's an American-made anime.
Oh, you talking about the One Punch guy?
No,
No,
Airbender.
he's talking about Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Avatar:
Made
Last
in
Airbender.
America.
That's American.
So
man?
some people say it's not an anime, but some people say it is.
I do really hate One Punch Man, dude.
Yeah, it's
I think it's funny, kind of.
It's
I think
stupid.
it's
funny.
definitely not on my Mount Rushmore.
No.
I even
I put it on it's a comedy. I think. I don't even
Yeah.
think. I think it's a comedy.
It's just you can't make
Well, it's
a
a
hero that's
No, it's
unbeatable.
it's satirical. That's the whole
Okay.
point.
Alright.
They made the whole show to be like a
Like he
satirical.
wins every
joke.
fight with one
Yeah.
punch.
Yeah, it's a joke.
See what I'm saying?
It's supposed to be a comedy.
So I don't put Attack on Titan on my Mount Rushmore. not saying it's not.
And you
It's the
introduced
tra-
it to
it's
the
the
guy.
trail-
Give me your four then right now because I need to know what.
Just
Alright.
run it back. Run your fours.
Dragon Ball Z,
Okay.
Yu Yu Hakusho,
Uh-huh.
probably say One Piece.
I was gonna say one. I was gonna say One
You
Piece.
can't go without One Piece.
I
You can't.
haven't watched
Well,
it.
it's because it's the longest running anime.
Damn.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
And then 4 is tricky for me because I really like Inuyasha, I like Naruto. So 4 is where I'm struggling to put my 4th.
Why don't you just do Attack on Titan? It's the trailblazer of the new
Did
anime.
you see
it's-
Dragon Ball Z already?
What's that?
You didn't see Dragon Ball
He
Z?
did.
I did. Yep.
You did. Okay.
It's kind of
I'm
like
talking about my Mount Rushmore, my big 4.
But it's
you
kind
know,
of like
laid the
Ronda. It's
foundation
kind of like
for
Ronda
everybody.
Rousey for UFC. She trailblazed like for like the new.
Well, I understand,
Yeah,
but
but
she's not on my Mount
She's not
Rushmore.
Yeah.
my favorite female fighter either, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Like, even though it's the best new anime, without
Yeah,
a doubt,
sure.
it didn't lay any foundation for
Sure.
anything else.
Yeah,
Like, that's
sure.
what I'm talking. I'm talking about my foundation.
Okay.
Like,
Oh, it's the founding father.
we talking about like Dragon Ball Z being the first thing that
Well, if we're
got
talking
me into
further
manga,
back like
you
that,
know
then
what I
yeah,
mean?
for me, I got to put Digimon on mine. Then if we're going further back,
We're not going further back. We're going like Trailblazers. We're going like
yeah,
like,
Digimon.
like
Okay, Digimon then. Yeah.
really?
Oh yeah.
Over Pokemon?
No,
It's on there.
with Pokemon.
Then-
I think Pokemon laid the way for Digimon.
That's what I said. I feel like
Like,
Digimon was beating compared to Pokemon.
Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z, Digimon, And then
Same concept, except
Attack
no
on Titan.
balls.
That's my 4. Right?
It was really the same concept, just no balls.
No
Digimons
balls.
could just, you know.
Right.
Pokemon, you had to train them to get them to
Yeah.
and catch them.
Yeah, and Digimon, you just had to scare them.
Yeah,
You had to scare 'em?
Yeah,
Scare 'em,
yeah. Digimon and then they evolve.
Oh,
Even the theme song was kind of trash on Digimon.
Whoa, whoa. Easy there. Easy there.
Easy.
Trash.
All right. So should we just go? So you said your 4. Should we just go?
I haven't
I did
picked
my 4.
I haven't
I
picked
think
my
I- I
fourth.
think I-
You haven't picked.
You haven't picked it for you. You're trying
I
to
think
figure out
I am
One Piece.
I think I am gonna go with Naruto for my 4th.
Okay.
though. Over
I
Inuyasha.
seen that coming.
It was a bummer, but it did.
I already know mine.
Do your 4.
Naruto made
What?
anime so
So
popular.
do your 4 now.
You want
now,
me-
now we know Kyle's 4. I already said my 4. Do your 4.
My 4 is easy. I got Dragon Ball Z, Pokemon, One Piece, and Attack on Titan.
Okay. And then over here?
Naruto did make.
Yeah, that's
anime
true.
very
So
popular.
popular.
That's
People
true.
in the NBA do the Naruto run
Oh yeah, that's true.
coming out of the
People in
tunnel.
the UFC.
My son sees
UFC,
3 episodes
people-
and he does it.
Actually, can I
If somebody does not know what the Naruto run is,
can I switch out?
Somebody just
Can
doesn't
I
know
switch
what-
out One Piece for Naruto? Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna switch
Maybe.
One Piece out of Naruto?
Yeah.
I'll say, like I said, man, Akira, that
Yeah.
that story was just, come on. Kanye West's video for Stronger was based on Akira.
That's true.
I was waiting for that.
Just come on, dog. Akira's the best.
Cannot be true.
Yeah, Inuyasha. Fucking love that motherfucker.
Okay.
Dragon Ball Z. And
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun dun dun.
It's a tough one. The 4th one always gets you.
Say something stupid, I dare you.
because there's so many things out there, but like, there's one. It's Ken. I was watching on manga. I was a kid. It's this dude that went to hell and came back. I don't know what it's called in English, but I used to watch it back in the day. It's Ken, and he has his like wrapped. Look it up. That's my.
Well, I don't know what to look up with that. Okay. Ken goes to
manga
hell. Then.
Ken. It was in a different language, but that's
I don't
that's
even
my
know.
fourth because.
Maybe you should spell manga.
Yeah. Right. Oh, is it
Shadows of Spawn?
Shadows of Spawn?
Yeah, hold up. Hit the image. Because like
Oh,
I said, I
image,
watched
sorry.
it. I watched it in a different language.
No, I think Shadows of Spawn is a spawn.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh yeah. Let me just look up Shadow.
See now, I watched this in
So it's
in
Ken.
French.
What is it?
Oh, is it
Ken? Yeah, it's called
Okay.
Ken in French because that's supposed to be his
Ken,
name.
Ken.
But it got changed, but this and everything else
Oh,
I
I
watched.
forgot about Bleach too.
I'm
man.
gonna look up anime.
Bleach.
Oh,
fuck.
Now everybody's
Now everyone's like, God,
Oh
change
no! There it is.
Everyone's got to change their list.
But
Alright,
he
this is
had
true.
like his fists were like bandaged up, you know.
Whoa.
And apparently he went to
I might
hell.
replace Yu Yu Hakusho with Bleach on my list.
I was gonna say maybe I might go with Bleach. Just say Bleach for fourth.
Just
See?
say Bleach.
Just say Bleach.
See, I really
But
want to
I
put
do remember this very vividly
I-
for a very young age.
I
And
wanna
I
put-
watched it on a manga channel.
I want to put Death Note too, but there's only one season. But
Nah.
I actually just sent him a TikTok today of Izuru Adesanya doing the Death Note thing before a fight.
It got too popular for me, man.
Yeah.
Death
it
Note
really
to me is like the
Text back
weekend. When no one knew
But
about him,
Attack
I
on
loved his
Titan-
music.
Yeah.
And then when everybody knows about him now, I'm
Death
just
Note,
like,
Death
I
Note
can't
is like
stand
one of the
his
most intricate. As
They
far
made
as
a whole movie on it on Netflix.
I know.
And that movie was trash.
but the TV show.
I've never seen the show.
They made a
so I love the
Bleach movie on Netflix. It wasn't as popular, but it's horrible.
All Asian people.
Well, yes,
Oh, he's-
it's real bad.
No offense, I love you. Just, that movie was trash.
Like
I
let's
think
get
I'm
let's get the budget of Snake Eyes
Yeah.
for a Bleach.
That's
movie.
what it was. The CGI was so stupid.
bad.
Like even the pavement breaking wasn't real pavement.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, don't fake pavement.
Yeah.
Don't fake
Don't do
Go
that.
buy a bag of cement.
Yeah.
Man. Get it right, bro.
Get it right.
Don't fake pavement.
All right. Thanks, Kyle Leonard, for the amazing
That's
question.
awesome.
Remember,
What a good
Kyle.
question, Kyle.
you can subscribe to Patreon and you can
Very
choose
great question, Kyle.
you can choose a conversational piece just like that. Next up, we're gonna jump into our movie
Cheers to you, my
competition.
friend.
Movie competition.
We got heated about animes. Now we're getting heated about
Now
sports.
we're gonna get heated about sports
I'm just
movies.
gonna
So
say, man, when the Remember the Titans come back on the bracket, if I'm not here, I'm suing all of you guys.
I think he's gonna have a biased vote on that one.
I can tell.
Just kidding.
We know.
We
I just
know.
I've seen that movie. That is okay. We know that's my favorite sports movie.
Well, it's one
It
of
might
the
be one of my favorite
one of the
movies of all
best
time.
one of the best sports
one of
movies
the
ever. Yeah.
actually my favorite movie. I quote the entire movie. Like
Yeah.
you know, like it's just
It's good.
I'm just saying. You can't run over everybody in this league, Julius. Every time you do, you leave one of your teammates hanging out to dry. Me in particular. You? What should I give a hoot about you? You the captain, right? Right. Captain supposed to be doing his job, right? Right. Why don't you tell your white buddies to block for ref better, because they ain't blocked for him over blood nickel, and you know it.
We gotta get him on for that.
Come down over there.
Yeah, he's
Too much good acting.
He's coming back. He's got to come back for that one. So we're just gonna recite the whole movie.
Just recite the whole movie.
When he comes back, I need him to do the Denzel locker room speech. Just save it to
Which one?
Exactly. Save it to you. Save it to the next
There's a
episode.
lot of them saying. There's a lot of them.
Dale just said I work for a vendor fan.
All night. You make sure they're remembered forever. For night. They played the Titans. I'm like, yo,
I love your Denzel.
Love
Do
it.
the rest of the show when you're done.
We're just gonna have a podcast where he does the
Karate
show.
Kid and Warrior's getting overshadowed right now.
doing the whole thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, our matchups for this week are the Karate Kid versus Warrior.
All right.
Tough.
This is a tough one. This is a tough one.
At least the toughest one we've had, because the other two were.
I mean, like, our ages here kind of puts us all to where, like, Karate Kid was probably one of our favorite movies growing up.
No, you're old. We're like 24.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm 19.
I'm just, yeah.
I'm not even legal for Tanner.
Yeah.
See?
Who's that?
I'm just kidding.
Still pregnant.
Nobody's legal for 10.
Yeah.
You get pregnant. You don't want to.
Yeah.
Pregnant at 13.
All right,
that
you
shit
got-
was made for all these.
You have the. You made some points that we're gonna do the votes on, right?
I
Or not
did,
the votes,
yeah.
but
Okay.
So first of all, I put up coach versus coach in this movie, or in these tournaments.
Coach
So,
versus coach.
You bring up the,
essentially, we'd have like
you bring up the doc for me.
Frank
Oh, yeah,
Grillo,
yeah, the doc.
basically. Nick
Sorry,
Nolte versus Mr. Miyagi.
Dan was going off in
Yeah.
chat how he's somebody.
That's- yeah, it's
called
That's cool. We have a tiebreaker.
Well, we have two coaches in Warrior technically because
Yeah.
we got
Technically, Frank Grillo
Frank Grillo.
and what's his name?
Nick Nolte.
Nick Nolte.
Yes.
yeah.
And then Mr. Miyagi. Whose real name you should probably look up?
Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah,
I know because he just died recently.
he did. And he was a huge fan of
Oh,
Bret
not
Favre.
recently, but
He was a huge fan of Bret.
They brought that up too in the movie Cobra Kai.
They did?
Well, they were like he passed away, but like the actual actor passed away.
The actual, yeah.
But then they said in the movie that
his legacy, right?
yeah.
Because Daniel's kid, or Daniel's dojo is still called
Miyagi-Do.
Miyagi-Do, yeah.
Yeah. Miyagi-Do.
Pat Morita.
Pat Morita.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Pat Morita.
I knew that.
Yeah.
That's a very white name, sir. No, I'm
It's
just kidding.
So
Pat is his nickname. He actually has a
Oh,
Moriyuki.
yeah,
Moriyuki.
Moriyuki Morita?
I apologize.
Okay.
So here's the way I think we should do this. We should do Nick Nolte versus Frank Grillo, and then the winner of that can go ahead and take on Mr. Miyagi.
Definitely.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm with that. 'Cause,
Okay.
Yeah, you can't.
I gotta go Frank Grillo just because Dad wasn't even at the last fight because he got fucked up. Even though it's a great storyline for
Yeah,
him.
okay.
He
That,
got fucked up, like
Yeah.
drunk?
Yeah,
Yeah.
drunk.
Oh,
He wasn't even
Drunk
at his
and
son's last
missed the
fight.
fight.
Yeah.
somebody
Yeah,
beat him up.
He showed up in the third round of the fight and just
he was listening to like Moby Dick on his
Oh, that's
his
great.
crime.
Yeah, I can relate to that. I'll say Frank Grillo just based on Kingdom, bro, and everything else he's done.
Well, you can't do that. You
Yeah.
gotta base it off this movie.
Okay. Based on this movie, he didn't even want the job in this movie. He kind of got guilt tripped into
I think
it.
that's him calling for you. Yeah, but
That's him. He kind of got guilt tripped into it. Nick Nolte wanted to train his son.
Yeah.
He was like, I don't even want this, and he did a great job because this fighter relatively was weaker than his brother. Like,
Oh, yeah.
like we said,
right.
he's 3 fights went for about 40 minutes.
Yeah.
And he had 40 seconds for 3 fights. Like, he was knocking everybody. Even the baddest dude. Like, the most intense fight was like, oh, this is the
You know
baddest
what it
dude.
was?
And he
Those
knocked
traps.
It's
the
trash.
straps. And he punched the traps, their hand broke. Like, come on, dog. Like,
Pretty bad.
yeah, I'm going with Frank Grillo.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree.
I agree.
All right, so Frank Grillo versus Mr. Miyagi then.
Frank Grillo versus Miyagi. Okay.
And then,
Well, okay.
sorry, it's not even a competition at this point.
It's
I don't know why we voted for it because
Yeah, I was about to say, I take Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah.
It's kind of without
Do
question.
we really have to explain why?
Paint,
Yeah.
No, I don't really
paint
think
the
we do.
fence.
He
Paint
told this kid to
It's
wash
that-
his car, and next
Dude.
thing you know, the kid is good at karate.
Yeah.
Dude, it's that moment for
It's
me.
that
It is.
it.
When
That's
we-
on.
when we were watching
boom, 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 and he
when
does
everything-
it, dude.
We watched last week, and as
The
soon as
best
they signed,
illustration for that is the new Karate Kid with Jaden Smith and Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
When he's like, put the coat back, drop it on the floor, pick it up, Put it back.
Drop it on the
Take
floor.
it. Drop it on the
I like how he
floor.
says smile too, and then in the tournament
And
you
then
see
the
him smile.
moves all time. I was like, wow.
And Mr. Miyagi has definitely assaulted minors. That's the only negative,
Definitely.
honestly.
Yeah, he beat. No,
Yeah, he messed those kids up
those
with the
minors assaulted Daniel's son.
Yeah.
Okay?
And
Technically,
The Russo,
he
the
like,
Russo does not get assaulted. Okay, he's national treasure. Damn it!
True.
I'm tearing up again.
Miyagi kind of used their own
Yeah.
weight and force against him.
Yeah,
in
that-
that
Yeah,
fight.
he really
Yeah,
didn't beat him up.
Yeah,
He
because
just kinda taken him and
that'll
throwing
hold up in court.
him. Yeah,
'Cause that's-
self-defense. Self-defense.
Self-defense, man. He didn't
Yeah,
throw.
man,
he
you
didn't
came
throw.
at me. I just let you go when you fell and hit your
Yeah,
hand and
that's-
broke your neck.
That's fair.
What did I
Right,
do?
dude. Right, dude.
That's funny though.
Nicolas Cage and Con Air.
Con Air.
God, he
Air.
actually killed those guys.
So yeah, Mr. Miyagi definitely wins the first.
Yeah, some Miyagi wins that. Boom.
I did put down score for
What do you-
music.
Oh, music.
So like which music kind of hypes you up more?
I gotta do Warrior. I gotta do Warrior on this one just because Frank Grillo had what's his name walking out to Beethoven, and like the crowd was like, "The fuck is going on right now?"
Warrior as a movie hyped me up more.
Yeah, but
but
First of all, because it's raw fighting versus karate. I love karate, but
There's
like
no movie from the 80s that get anyone hype. Except Rudy, maybe. I don't know.
Rocky.
excuse you, Bloodsport.
I was gonna say Rocky.
Bloodsport? Get you hype.
Come on,
Yes.
that Hearts
The
on
Kumite.
Fire song does. Hearts on Fire. Oh, dude.
I was thinking maybe Heart of the
Strong desire. You know what?
Heart of the Tiger still gives me hype.
I have a
That
flexing.
song.
I
What did I say? Heart?
You said
Same thing.
same thing. It's all part of
Young
the body.
Hearts.
It's, hard. It's
I think
about it's about the tiger.
it's not about which body part. It's about the tiger. Don't get it twisted.
Don't get this anatomy up in.
It's about the
I
tiger.
can't really remember any songs from both of these movies besides
I was
Young
gonna say.
Hearts and Beethoven. And
You put that together.
yes.
Okay.
It's,
And and Beethoven doesn't hype me up at all, but like that montage with Young Hearts, baby.
Yeah.
I'm going for that.
Didn't Here Comes the Boom? You came out to some classical shit at some point.
At some point. At some
Because
point.
his song was Here Comes the Boom.
Yeah.
If only that was the
Jesus. That
movie
was,
we were talking about.
that was a real boom. That
That was a
didn't
real
you
boom.
come out to Barbie Girl?
No, he came out to Pink.
I'm coming out by Pink.
Yep.
Oh, speaking of which, Mike Perry. Do you remember his last when he walked down and they got the song wrong?
And man, and
Mike
you
Perry.
came out to
Right?
that?
Yeah.
What?
Wow, dude.
People were living.
couldn't
It
hear
was
you.
crazy.
Wow,
They were,
dude.
they were eating it up.
With it?
It was.
That's,
Oh, they were
It was
loving
very
it.
good hype.
that's
Very good hype.
awesome.
That's a
People,
good
you
vibe.
came out to Pink, I'm coming out. That's dope.
It was
I'm always
pretty
thinking like
I just want like
something that Little
6
John
extra
is
steps.
involved with.
I walked 6 extra steps
Head
behind him.
busters.
Like,
I'm like, yeah, this is it.
This is it.
We some head busters. You know, like I'm coming out by Pink. Jesus.
Well, Conor McGregor, I don't care if people hate Conor McGregor, he has the best because it plays like the Irish national anthem, which is like
He does.
Foggy Dew, and then it turns into Notorious B.I.G.
no.
Notorious.
I love
Because
it.
he is notorious.
Yeah, he is the Notorious.
He's very notorious.
But I just love how the Irish national
Yeah,
anthem
it's just like
turns
that
into
beautiful lady's voice, and all of a
Fuck,
sudden,
no.
it
Foggy
just dropped. Okay.
Notorious.
people that know how to make people mad always make the most money. I swear.
Dude, yeah, it's true.
I don't get
Way
it.
off topic.
Yeah, sorry.
Yes, we are. Let's
So
get
next
back
I
to
put main character enjoyment / growth. How much do you like them? How much did they grow?
Oh boy.
Fuck, dude.
I want to say Daniel San definitely grew the most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And 5 movies.
In one movie.
In one movie. We're only doing
In the first one.
In the first one. That's
In
all
the
we're
first
talking
one
about.
alone.
So
Well, I'm
We're
Daniel
only talking about the first one.
Danielson did grow the most because the other two had an unfair advantage. The other two were already cage fighters.
Yeah.
So that's kind of unfair. They were already. They didn't have to
Well,
develop.
their personal growth was not really much.
There's
either,
a
though. That's the
tiny-
thing. There's
there's
like
a
a
tiny-
there
Hard
really
stop
isn't
with
any growth in Warrior.
Yeah,
it's
not
just
really.
Here's the
kind
thing.
of a perseverance type
Yeah.
of thing. Those
Right.
guys just they kind of just had to deal with. I feel like they had to deal with one issue,
Yeah.
right? And then they had to overcome it. With Danielson, not only did he just a kid that was getting bullied, but his confidence went up,
Yeah.
his skills went up, and he
got
actually
the
got
girl.
the girl at the
Yeah,
end.
was the girl.
So
And
he
damn
got
right
the
he did.
girl at the end.
Yeah.
So I mean,
And he
as
learned.
far as growth go, that's
Well, he learned it was about honor too, because he just
Yeah.
wanted to learn to fight.
because he just wanted to beat up.
He
you
just
know,
wanted
yeah.
to beat up bullies.
Yeah,
And then he's like, "Oh, this is actually about honor and defense."
discipline and
Yeah.
things like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Exactly,
I think
exactly.
I think I'd go with Danielson.
And I also like him more than
Yeah,
any
like-
other characters from Warrior. I'm like,
Like, personally, I
don't
don't. I mean, I
hate
think
Tom
Tom
Hardy.
I'll call BS on that because I feel like you just grew up with Danielson. That's why you like him more.
I actually didn't.
You
Like,
didn't watch the Karate Kids franchise
Not when
when
I was a kid. No.
How dare you.
Like I didn't get into the Karate Kid until I was
Also-
maybe teens.
Back-
Really? Yeah.
Back me
Teens,
up on
still
this.
kid.
I suppose.
Back me up on this. Danny LaRusso's kind of a dick in the Cobra Kai series, isn't he? Not
He,
like
Cobra
well,
Kai.
But I
well,
know.
you know why?
I just wanted to bring it
you
up.
know why? He spent like 4 movies beating them up. Like,
And
so
now he's
like-
a dick. Now he's a
yeah,
dick.
because like you know the whole illusion where like the jock,
Yeah.
grows up, finish after high school, turns into the drunk of the town, and
Yeah.
the nerd kid is a tech giant.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened with Daniel LaRusso. LaRusso became the franchise car dealership owner.
Yeah.
And his old nemesis from high school is a drunk that lives in a rundown little fucking,
Yeah.
shack. And now wants to start a studio. It's like, dude, you don't hold up to me. I got Benzes in my driveway. Like, and I whooped your ass at that one turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember? Like,
You gotta watch it. You gotta watch it.
No, I know
Huh?
we do.
Illegal movie.
illegal. Yeah, you know.
Sorry, I went
now
off
you
here.
do.
We'll get
now
there.
you,
We'll
yeah,
get
he
there.
is a dick, though. He is a dick.
Yeah.
But that's good. They flipped it on us, and that's
Yes.
what makes Scribble Kai so good.
Exactly.
So great. Yeah.
Exactly.
But no, I'm here to say that like, if I got a knock, I don't want to talk. I don't want to crap on any of these movies, but like.
You just
Tom,
didn't
at no
experience them.
at no point was I like compelled by Tom Hardy's character, or even the
No.
other guy was like gonna lose his house. I was like, no, you're not.
No, you're not.
Like I don't care.
You gotta. I don't care.
but
It's
there
not,
wa-
I know you're not, but I don't care.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
no,
like,
I get what you're saying.
it was like pretty.
It-
I don't want to say stale, but it was just.
I will say it made
I
me
think Tom Hardy said what 6 lines through the whole movie. I'm like,
He didn't talk a lot. Yeah.
He just had an attitude.
No walkout music. No
He
post
just
fight
really,
interviews.
he just really had an attitude towards Nick
Yeah.
Nolte for the
I will
entire
say though,
duration
the
of
director did a good job at wanting both of them to win because I wanted
Right.
both of them to win. That they did a good job with that.
That was that
Till
was
the,
wrenching.
till the final
yeah.
fight.
up until the
Yeah.
up until the final, I agree, and the AWOL stuff is like, okay, well now I don't want him to
Yeah.
win anymore.
The whole,
Yeah.
yes,
He ripped the door off a tank.
but then the whole there was like a platoon of Marines in the crowd like cheering him on, and
Yeah.
I was like,
And he finally acknowledged somebody in the crowd.
he
for
did
once.
for once. He acknowledged anyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Period. Like he was
Yeah.
cold towards everybody, and at that point I was like, all right, man, that's pretty honorable. Like I'm gonna honor that,
Yeah.
but like you still AWOL, bro. Like
Yeah.
just the looming fact that you have to face court
It makes.
martial
I mean, it
after
makes.
this.
It does make sense. Like I'm not upset that he went AWOL because I mean, if you think about it, like a U.S. plane dropped bombs on him and his best friend.
Yeah.
Right.
And his best friend died. So I can understand why you're upset and you want to be done. And he saved some people's lives on the way out. So it's not like I hate him for the
Casualties
AWOL
of war, man.
thing. Friendly fire ones though. That's gotta suck, dude.
Yeah, it happened though. Fucking
Yeah,
remember
that's what
Jarhead, that little kid who put his head up in the fucking
Yeah.
like. Imagine that. You didn't even make it out of basic.
Yeah.
They got his shit fried.
Yeah.
That just happens.
But I will say, Danny LaRusso, I would agree with you for growth and development.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I think we're unanimous there.
Definitely. And we're not even talking about all the other movies. We're just talking about that one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so
Hold
hey,
up.
score. So we got 1 for Coach.
We don't count these. We all vote on our movie at the end.
These are kind of just like conversations.
Yeah, these
that-
are just
I
conversations.
thought we were keeping score.
No, it's we do all these
You,
just
you
kind
can
of
if you want.
compare. We do all this for comparison, and at
Score.
the end we
And
make our
Karate
decision.
Kid is winning.
For now.
For motivation.
So this
Yeah.
is where I was going back. Warrior motivates me more
Yeah.
because
Definitely.
I don't get hype for a karate turn. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, catch me in an
No.
alley with any of these karate kids.
Oh,
No,
what
I'm
the rest?
just-
I don't
Karate
even
Kid's
have
more
to use
emotional
any.
for me as
I
far
think
as
it's
the
No
training goes.
discipline. Like
Yeah, I
I
think
just
it's-
whoop your ass. Like you're gonna go, aye, bitch. Look,
You're just gonna.
I just bash you over the head with a 2x4 when you
Yeah.
do. Yeah. What's you? Fuck you, motherfucker.
I just think
absolutely not.
again, I lean more towards Karate Kid for the motivation. because-
Motivation.
I could
Because
see it. I could see. it.
I'm thinking more outside of motivating me and more outside of the character's motivations
Okay.
as well.
Wait, then
okay.
what did you mean by motivation? Where's the motivation being derived from?
I'm kind of thinking about both, but I'm more so leaning towards like the character's motivations, like what drives them. You
Listen,
know what I mean?
if you are a scrawny nerd getting bullied in high school and some old white Chinese dude try to teach you karate,
Old white Chinese dude?
we're all gonna go.
Old white Chinese.
Japanese, we're all gonna go.
And he's touching you.
Yeah, and he's touching you,
Yeah.
and we're all gonna go.
I'm just
Okay.
pumped. I'm just
I'm
pumped.
just
with-
saying.
Hold on, something that nobody's ever talked about. You ever think Danny LaRusso's mom ever just went like, so you're telling me you spent all day every day with this guy? He gave you a car. He gave you some new plan. You don't do nothing in return for him.
No,
Everything his mom was just
karate,
like,
mom.
Just like karate.
Karate. That's why you
And
come
you're
home all
still
sweaty.
getting beat up.
That's why you come home all sweaty. Karate. Karate.
Mom, karate is not about beating people up. It's about learning honor, respect, and discipline. Well, fuck. Find something that helps you beat people up. Cause
Waxing cars and
I'm
painting
sick of
fences.
you getting blood on your clothes after school.
I don't care about your nice new gi.
You ain't gonna wash my car. I just hope you don't get beat up again, okay?
That's funny.
All right, Mom, you're right.
I will say though, for motivation, I think there was a lot more riding in Warrior because he was going to lose his house. The other guy was, you know.
Yeah, but we just said we didn't care.
Oh.
We just
That's what I mean. No boy did I care.
We didn't give a shit.
But
Lose your
but
car,
there's
bro.
nothing riding on because if Danny LaRusso loses,
I think it's just seeing the
I mean,
MMA.
what
Oh
happened?
no!
Seeing
If
the
Daniel,
MMA training.
if Daniel if Danny loses, then we don't have any other movies.
Yeah, we do.
Then Mr.
Hey, they
no,
did
the
it-
whole lore
they
of
did it with
Mr.
Rocky.
Miyagi is over.
You got the chick from $1 Million Baby. She's in one of the Karate Kid movies.
fifth. Yes.
Hilary Swank. Isn't she in the second?
I thought it was the second.
I thought it was a
I
fifth.
think it's the second.
But yeah.
I think it's the second one, yeah. Oh, we gotta watch Karate Kid 2, man.
Yeah.
That's actually a good one.
So
Because they're in Japan and shit.
So
Oh, it's so good.
theoretically,
Even the fights are better.
in which one?
The second one.
Second one.
Isn't that where they like fight to the death on it? Like in the
No, that's Mortal Kombat.
no. There was a Karate Kid. There was a Karate Kid where they're basically fighting to the
Fighting
death.
for the death?
Yeah, when they kick out the bridge and there's, you know,
Dude, I need to see that one. I've never seen that one.
no, I gotta.
I'll be
that
right
not-
back.
Why is that
Yeah,
not
you got-
ringing any bells?
So they're
It
basically.
doesn't ring any bells in me either.
Oh yeah. So they're in a Japanese festival,
Yeah, right.
and this one guy holds a knife to his girl, who's
I think that's Cobra Kai.
well, that guy comes back in Cobra Kai.
He does.
Yes,
Right.
this is the movie that I'm referring to. Was he's that Japanese guy who like he's like we're gonna fight to the death.
Is
and-
this the same guy that played Chen Sung in the original Mortal Kombat?
Oh, I think so. But here's how he ends it. He's like Danielson's gonna finish him, and then he honks his nose.
And he honks his nose.
So now you remember
Okay, I
when-
do. I remember the honk. Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
because when that fight started, the guy says, "No, we're doing this to the death. This is real." And Mr.
Oh,
Miyagi
no. It's not. I know what you're talking about.
and Mr. Miyagi says, "This is real, Daniel." Danielson, this isn't a karate tournament.
This is real.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
we're here
Yeah.
for our lives. I know what
And-
you're talking
and then
about.
he
It's
didn't
that
kill.
serious brick-faced Asian dude that just kind of
Yeah,
does one of
exactly.
these all the time, and then he goes, yeah. I think he's Japanese though. I think everybody in Karate Kid is Japanese.
Yeah, they are.
They're
Because karate is
Japanese. Yeah, it's not
But
Chinese. Right?
yeah, Chinese is kung fu. Gross.
Wushu and all that
Yeah,
shit. Yeah.
Wing Chun.
Wing
But
Chun.
so theoretically,
No, Wing Chun is not Chinese.
Oh, is it
It's
not?
Bruce Lee.
I thought
No, that's Jeet Kune Do. Never mind.
yeah, we'll go through it all later. But theoretically, if you did care, there's technically way more riding on that MMA fight than the. But I get it, you didn't care.
Theoretically,
Well, because there's it's a karate tournament for high school kids versus somebody who's about to like lose his
lose
family.
his family.
Yeah,
his
and like
house.
and it's millions of dollars.
Well, lose his house, his family.
Not his. Well,
Oh,
his,
his
wife,
wife's
his
dipping.
wife did say, "I'll leave you."
She's
She loses his
dipping.
house.
Yeah.
She was
She's
dropping
going home
off.
with Koba.
She's
dipping.
doing what Rose
So-
should have done.
So theoretically, if you did care, there's way more at stake in Warrior. That's why the motivation.
Right.
I was kind of like, I had a little bit of motivation there. You know.
Right.
Did you already go?
Are we still on motivation?
Oh, sorry. We can go. We can move on.
We can move on. That's fine.
I-
Authenticity of the sport.
That's gotta go to
Warrior.
Warrior. That's gotta go to Warrior.
But here's the unauthentic
Have
thing
you
about
guys,
Warrior.
okay, hold on, let me ask you a question.
wasn't a
Have you
legal
guys
move.
ever seen a real karate tournament?
I have, yeah.
It's a little more intense than
Yeah.
the bullshit we saw. Come on now, like you're not gonna sit here and hold a crane position,
Right.
and I'm gonna be like, "Alright," and then boom, get kicked in
Well-
the face. No, I know what you're gonna do. I'm not gonna let you kick me in the face.
If we,
Yeah.
here's the thing, like both of the entire, like events, unrealistic.
Yeah. You don't do
So-
4 fights in 2 nights.
Yeah, you don't do
four
that. You don't
MMA.
do that.
Unless you're
Great
Tanner.
point.
I've seen it.
Okay, but I'm talking about pro, like high
But
level.
you
remember
used
what
to be like that.
remember what I said
That's how
to you?
UFC 1 was. It was all one
Remember
night.
what I said
Yeah,
to you
but
when we
okay.
were sitting out there about the whole like training session
Yeah.
where they're looking for a sparring partner, and then he comes in. Well, right before that, he's just manhandling his current,
Yeah.
and like he's boom, 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 kicks him, and he bounces off the rope, he comes back and turns around and gives him a backward. I'm like, if you're in the ring with a guy like that, things like that shouldn't happen to you.
Yeah.
This is like a one punch man episode.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Like,
First of all, your sparring partner is supposed to be good.
He's good
Second of
enough
all,
to be with a champ. It's like if the champ is just mopping up the entire gym, then
and if you're knocking out your sparring partner, you're definitely getting kicked
you're
out.
not in the gym, right?
Yeah. Unless you're Tanner.
Realistically,
there's no
that doesn't
MMA
happen.
gym where they spar like that. I can just tell you that right now.
Yeah.
There's no MMA gym where they spar. Just
No,
like that.
No.
absolutely not.
They don't even allow elbows where I sparred. They were
No
like,
elbows.
And those were bare elbows.
Yeah, those are bare elbows.
No
Granted,
pads
the
on,
other guy was wearing a helmet, but still, like,
Yeah.
I'm like, no one's gonna mess nobody up like that.
There was some like Kyle said, there's unauthentic things about both.
Right.
Like, yeah.
Karate matches don't last that long.
The MMA scenes in Warrior, they did a pretty good job of using like legit MMA moves.
Some of the slams were a little iffy for me too. Like when
Sure.
Koba just like threw him across the ring. I'm like, nobody's picking somebody up and just tossing him 6 feet.
Right.
That just don't happen.
Like, no one's letting you do that.
Yeah.
That's just human condition. Like, you're not, at that point, you're not strong enough to grab an entire human being and toss him across the room.
I could just pick up Kurt Angle and no, I'm just kidding.
We all could.
We all could.
And then of course, the crane kick to the face.
Yes.
Like, you gonna sit there and watch me crane kick you?
Also, it's an illegal move.
It's illegal, but I mean, no can defend.
No can defend.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you, God damn it.
Also, wouldn't you be a wuss if you were like, that's an illegal kick? It's like he has one leg. Like you're gonna
That's
be that
what
guy.
I kept yelling out. I'm like, we can't be mad at
Dude broke his knee or whatever.
And you're gonna be
Right.
crying about breaking
and
rules.
then if
Hey,
you
hold
look
on.
at
It was fixed.
Hold up. It sure was. No, like the shit it made me mad, man. It's like after he already got like it was his thigh or something like that. That got broke. You know, when the dude like he hit him and he caught him, right? And then like, why would you throw the leg that's hurt, first of all? He throws that leg, he catches the leg and he's like, I'm like, look, I've been bruised, all right? If somebody went 36 knee deep in my elbow.
Also, what's the ref doing while this is happening?
When these guys just like, I'm like, yo, like, he can't walk after that. Like, I don't care who you are.
The ref's like, I'm gonna go to the concessions.
I broke my hand and I turned into a bitch. Like I'm saying, like you're not gonna fucking bruise somebody's thigh and then repeatedly elbow it and expect me to finish a karate match. Like, fuck no. Like
sweep the leg.
I'm like, no.
Sweep the leg.
LeBron doesn't come back because he dislocated a pinky. Like, you want me to come? Like, stop, dude. But yeah, so like either Daniel LaRusso was one tough motherfucker or Mr. Miyagi's magic actually works.
Even with that being said, though, I still got to give the more authenticity to Warrior.
Yeah,
we all gonna do that though.
Okay.
Yeah,
just making sure we're all on the same page.
Yeah.
I was proving.
But it's a little bit unfair because we're talking about like a movie in the 70s versus a movie in like
80s. Come on, now we're not.
Or 80s. 80s. And,
Only one. He's the only one in this room that was born in the 80s. So let's give it to him, okay?
That's good.
Who?
You.
Oh, I am. You. Wow.
Dude,
92, 92, 2004.
I'm
something
15.
Like
92.
I'm 15, dude. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm 26.
That would make you 20.
That'd make you
18. Fuck it.
But
Alright.
So obviously they made the fight scenes more authentic in a movie that came out 2011. So
nothing was authentic about any 80 movies.
True.
So I did a whole movie about arm wrestling. So
number 6. Do the heroes win? Definitely yes for Karate Kid.
yeah, and then the other one is
The other one,
I would say no.
who's the hero in Warrior?
That's the
yeah,
thing.
who's
is
the
That's a good question.
You
But
basically
that's
have two
why-
heroes going into it, so it's kind of a win-win.
Are they heroes though?
Well, one dude ripped the door off a freaking tank.
He was an army
I would-
hero.
I
After
would-
that, he was a jackass.
Yeah, I wouldn't call him a hero.
No,
and
he was.
I mean, if you want to call Joel Edgerton a hero, that's fine. But I feel like he doesn't win. He's got to break his brother's arm, and then his father relapses, and he has to walk him out to get arrested.
But that's
I
why
don't think either of them win.
That doesn't sound like a win.
No.
Yeah, you're right. You're
But
right.
he gets
none of that.
He gets the he wins the money.
Neither of them win.
I don't.
Neither of them really want. Dude, you're going to get court-martialed. That's like
But
worse
dude, I
than
like-
just going
right.
to regular prison.
I liked the ending of Warrior though. I liked the fact that it was like
Well, right.
Yeah.
I'm not.
The
It's
ending
creative.
made sense.
I'm not
Realistically,
saying-
that's what's going to happen.
because it wasn't a cheesy ending where it's like everything's amazing.
Yeah, I'm not saying that the hero or the protagonists need
Yes.
to win in order for me to like the ending.
But it's just
Like,
something to.
absolutely not, no.
It's just something to
right.
To hold on to, right? Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'll agree with that.
The ending of
But
Karate
no,
Kid
no,
though.
wait. Are we talking... Does the hero win? Let's talk about that for a second. does that mean the protagonist wins or
gets what he wants,
or just comes out on top? Like, okay, for instance, Friday Night Lights, the
Moving into another movie.
right, the heroes didn't win,
yeah.
No.
but we all felt like they came out on top, right?
Same with
Right.
Rocky, yeah.
Right, like Booby Miles was good,
Yeah.
you know.
I hear you. But do
You
you
feel
do you feel like even though they won, they came out on top? Like
Yeah,
I don't. Not in Warrior.
and
Not in Warrior.
not
Warrior,
a Warrior.
Oh yeah, no Warriors. Right?
Yeah, no, not a Warrior.
Daniel
no, no.
LaRusso, that was a heartwarming
You
win.
think about
Yeah.
it. This way. One dude.
We
one dude,
needed Daniel lost everything before the
Everything,
tournament.
dude.
Like he lost every fight.
I
He
hate
lost
this
the girls.
I hate this stupid bike.
But hey,
He
he
lost
got to
his
jump.
bike.
He got to
He
jump
got
water.
jumped. He didn't even get the girl. He got all that after he wins.
but
Even
here-
his mom was happier when he won.
Just look at it like this. Like one of the brothers is going to prison. The other dude is now retired from sports. Got to pay his house off, and he's going to go back to being a teacher. For the rest of his life.
So, yeah, so-
no.
No,
The answer is no.
nobody
They did
won
not
here.
win. Okay.
They did
The
not
answer is
win
the
here.
Karate Kid.
Karate Kid won this one.
All right.
Mr.
So,
Miyagi won.
quotability.
Karate Kid again.
Karate Kid.
I can't quote anything for
Wax
Yeah.
on, wax off. Period.
There's
That's
no
all I
quote.
gotta
There's
say.
no quote.
Sweep the
Warrior.
leg.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Can
there's-
defend.
No can defend.
No can defend.
No can defend. This is the most
Um,
popular one.
What is the? There's other. Well, obviously, No Mercy. Cobra
It's
Kai.
all
Cobra
right.
Kai. No Mercy.
No. The best quote from Karate Kid is this.
Honk, honk. Yeah, Karate Kid takes that one by a mile.
Yeah, by a mile.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
We gotta tell people like we're not
we
talking about
got
the
a vote
Jackie
now.
Chan
But
one.
we might need a chat tiebreaker.
Oh, do we?
We already got one.
We already got one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he already got one on deck, right?
Well, Anna and Daniel are on, and this one guy who wants to make us famous.
Well, Daniel said
That
Karate
dude's
Kid.
still trying to make
Oh,
us
he did.
famous.
Did he?
Yep, he said
Yeah.
Karate
Yeah,
Kid.
Is he actually a real person, or is
Yeah.
he just bullshitting with us?
No. These are
Okay.
real. These are real people, but not
Well-
that this other one's not. Sorry.
Uh,
Okay, who's all voting now? Am I voting first?
No, we're going to take a couple seconds. Think
Oh,
about
Right, think about it. I mean,
Take a swig of water.
it. And then we're going to vote.
I feel like I know what the winner is.
yeah, I feel like I do too.
Yeah. I just
I
the
go
way-
first.
The way we just
it's-
talked about it, I just
Yeah.
feel like we're all kind of.
All right. Well, Kyle, go first then.
So, I'm gonna vote. I'm gonna put my vote in for Karate Kid.
Yeah.
But
Tell us why.
I don't think I ever did not have a smile watching that, like feeling good watching that movie. And here's the thing: Warrior is meant to be a darker story,
Yeah.
but because the story is darker, doesn't necessarily make it better.
No.
Yeah.
Like I just think the characters in Karate Kid are way more likable.
We
The
remember-
second you see Mr. Miyagi, you're like, done. This dude's amazing.
This is amazing.
Even Danny
We
LaRusso.
still call him
Yeah.
Mr. Miyagi.
Even Captain No Sleeves, Danny LaRusso, is just super likable right from the beginning.
Stop.
Captain.
So-
sleeves.
I just feel like overall it's just a more enjoyable experience.
Have
to
you
watch
seen
the
that
Karate
theory
Kid.
that he's the villain the whole time though?
I have seen that. I've seen
Really?
that theory.
Yeah, there's like a whole theory online. They brought it up in Cobra Kai. They brought it up in Cobra
Which
Kai
is
where they were
like-
like, "You were
it's-
actually kind of a dick," and then Daniel LaRusso was like, "Yeah, I was a big dick."
Daniel was kind of like that was.
Well, because he unprovokingly poured like water on him at the prom or whatever, and then
How
there was
about we go back to the fact that we were
Should have just
talking
given her
about.
back her radio. Everything would have been fine.
Dude,
Yeah.
seriously, why'd you break her radio?
Yeah.
there was a couple things that Danny LaRusso did completely unprovoked.
Remember we talked about like how that translated into Cobra Kai, like who's actually the bad guy here?
Well, yeah, because they brought up in Cobra Kai where they were like, "Who was actually the bad guy?"
Who was actually they
Yeah.
they play around that idea and then you
Yeah.
sit there and go,
It was kind of a comedy.
Danny
It
was kind of a dick.
it was like a
He
comic
He
relief.
was kind of a dick.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I agree, Dan LaRusso was more likable.
So it's up to you, Mike.
Your
What do you
vote?
think?
Oh, am I the next
It's
one?
your vote next, yeah.
Production wise, it's unfair because I think Warrior was made 30 years later.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Yeah.
So
You have to try to not take that. Into account.
so
Yeah, we're
not
trying to not take that
not taking that into account, I'm gonna vote for Karate Kid
Okay.
because if we're not taking into account the production value, I just thought it was a better movie. It had the cheesy ending that was predictable. That everything about it was predictable, but I liked it and my heart felt. I was heartwarming.
No, I agree.
It was heartwarming the whole time, even though it was predictable.
All right, I'm gonna be. I already know what he's gonna vote for. I'm gonna be the odd person out though. I'm gonna be the guy that votes for Warrior. I just think the storyline it moved me a lot, and I didn't really cry at Karate Kid. I cried a lot in Warrior the first couple times I watched it, and And I just feel like overall the movie, to me, the storyline, how the two brothers came and fought for a world title at the end, and I like that storyline, and I thought it was a really good movie.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
All right. Wrong.
I was waiting for that.
If we are talking about our main talking points, like I said, we weren't keeping scores, right? Mm-hmm. But Karate Kid sweep.
I mean, pretty much, yeah.
Karate Kid sweeps the leg.
Pretty much.
Sweeps the leg.
It swept the leg.
But we're talking about sports movies and how like they affect us, right? Now you got Karate Kid, which I'm not a white kid from San Bernardino. Bullies, bro.
We all are.
You could have fooled me. You could have fooled me.
I didn't practice karate to beat up bullies, but I could relate to what's happening in Warriors, and that's why sports movies are. If you're an athlete, you grew up an athlete.
Right.
Sports movies are supposed to make you feel like
Yeah.
You know what I mean. So with that, my vote's gonna go with Warrior just because the story.
Okay, relates to you more.
Whoa. Yo, I voted for Warriors because I thought you were going to vote Karate Kid. Oh, snap.
But stop voting for movies because you think somebody else.
I wanted to be the vote that like made things interesting.
Vote for the movie that you think just moving forward.
Like,
okay, no, I do think Warriors.
Well, Karate Kid wins anyway.
Hold on.
Right.
I know.
When I said at the beginning, I already know.
I'm just saying,
what I thought he was going to do.
It's like how much I love Lion King when I was a kid,
Yeah.
and how much I love Training Day as an adult.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
literally, that's two different facets of my life. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
Warrior right now, like I could watch that movie 3-4 times. I can.
You just shot the fuck out of me.
And
I'm
feel
so
really
shocked right now.
and just be like, damn, dude, like, I get it.
Yeah.
Like, because I know how grueling it is to practice MMA.
Yeah.
And for a reason, you know what I mean? As opposed to a crane kick that anybody can block.
Illegal.
Or no one can.
No can
defend. So,
Sorry.
yes, I'm going to go with Warrior as a better movie on this one, bro. And I'm not just doing that to tip the tables, but it's just, like I said.
And we appreciate that.
We
Thank
appreciate
you.
that.
Thank you. Sports movies are supposed to make you, as an athlete,
There were a lot
better.
of things about Warrior that I liked way more.
So much, bro. And not like you said, it wasn't dark.
Yeah, it was. Well, that's what Casa. Yeah, it was dark. It was dark,
Right.
which I actually liked dark movies sometimes. But then Karate Kids feel good. Like I felt good.
But like that gym scene when he goes into that guy named Sparks him, like that scene after the end of that, bro, like you want to go and hit pads.
Yeah,
You want to go lift some weights and get really like. All right,
that's the thing. Karate Kid never motivated me to go hit pads.
No, it just made me practice the cane crate.
Yeah, the cane
kick.
Yeah,
And I never got good at it. I was like, this is stupid.
Yeah.
I never got good at it.
This is stupid.
I will say it was a tough one for me. And yeah, the chat, Anna and Daniel both said Karate Kid. So.
Yep.
I gotta stop doing that.
So
No, you're fine.
Set it down nice.
And the dialogue, man. Jesus.
I gotta stop doing that.
The dialogue, man. There's just, even though Tom Hardy only said like 3 words the entire movie.
Yeah.
You felt all of them.
The thing that was rough in Karate Kid was
was.
like over time we realized a lot of Karate Kid was BS. Like there's probably nothing like this.
Nothing is happening.
Yeah. And also we know that karate probably doesn't stand a chance against
anybody in a dark alley.
Against like any MMA fighter.
If I just got my ass whooped in my first MMA fight and my trainer goes, I'm gonna whoop his ass. I'll whoop his ass. I'm like, fuck.
Are you gonna give me some hand job?
I'll fight him. Be like, yo, we got this. Jump this dude.
So
Friday. I'll just jump him.
I will say that there are some parts of that where as I aged, I was like, okay, this is really cheesy, but it's still Karate Kid still won for me. You know.
I'd say it's like watching, again, one of those feel good movies when you were a kid.
Yes.
Because that's what Karate Kid was supposed
That's
to
what
be.
it. Yeah, that's what it was.
Literally in the name, it says kid.
Yeah.
It's supposed to make
It's a feel good.
Make us feel good. It's supposed to make us happy. Warrior wasn't. It's in black and white. It's 2 dudes with their shirts off. You're like, shit.
Well, I understand, but those are 2 different points of a movie. Like I said, just because it's darker and grittier doesn't make it better. It just makes it a different kind of good.
Yeah, it's just a different kind of good.
And are we
Which
talking,
is why it's hard to relate.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. And we're sitting there talking about how these movies affected us and how we're gonna vote on them, not because what somebody else thought.
No, your vote was good. Yeah.
Right. No, I totally agree.
Yeah, and so like to me, like I'm gonna go with what was more relatable as a sport movie.
Yes.
Not as a movie. as a sport movie.
Yes.
Because if you ask me about a feel-good movie, I could pick any Disney fucking, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
So we're saying as a movie, what affected me personally.
Yeah.
I'd definitely go with Warrior than Karate Kid. Because, I mean...
Not a bad, yeah.
There's 5 Karate Kids. There's not 5 Warriors.
Yeah.
Well said, man. Well said. But
Yet, Warrior 2 coming soon.
Warrior 2 starting us 4.
The brothers rematch.
So there you have it. Karate Kid will move forward in the tournament. Warrior will be eliminated.
Sad.
Tough one, but a real good conversation about these movies.
Yes.
Real good conversation.
Much
That was a good
much tougher than the last 2 matchups, which were still good movies. But
That was great. That was hard to go through, dude.
yeah.
Pretty much.
Dude, you should have been here for the Disney bracket. I'm telling you.
I heard about it and I was so mad I couldn't do it because you guys had some really, like, seriously, Mulan. Like, I'm like, I got a bone to pick with everybody here, man.
Bro,
Mulan.
Hercules went out in the first round.
I heard about it.
Mad.
That
But it was
so
against
mad.
Tarzan,
I was about to.
It's up against
What
Tarzan.
does that mean? Danny DeVito, point blank, best sidekick ever. Like,
That's fair.
why are we even sitting here talking about Tarzan, the hairless ape?
Yeah. Why are we talking about Mr. Miyagi? We don't Danny
Are we gonna do
DeVito.
Pokemon?
No, I figure we can wrap it up here. But I do want to say that next week's sports movies are... I just looked at it and I forgot what it was already. I can remember. The Blind Side.
Oh, that's a good one.
You're always welcome back, Philly. This has been a blast, dude.
Anything that's got to do with football.
And then
We love our football movies here.
Oh,
The
man.
Mighty Ducks.
Oh.
Ooh! I was actually about to bring that up all night and I didn't.
Mighty Ducks and Blindside. That's a tough one.
Did you guys see the previews for the new Mighty Ducks?
The TV show on Disney Plus, dude. I'm so excited to watch it.
Oh my god! I thought I was the only grown man excited
Oh,
about it.
hell no. I was so excited.
You should see what we talk about on this podcast.
I was like, yo, like, what? Let's do it. Are they in Minnesota? Yes.
Oh. Right now, I don't know which one I'd pick out of those two.
That's
Whatever.
tough, man.
I definitely need to rewatch both.
Say it again.
Blindside and The Mighty Ducks.
Man.
I know.
So Sandra
Thing
Bullock.
is, though, I hate the Ravens. So.
Little Sandy Bull, dude. Little Sandy Bull.
Michael
Bull.
Orr went to play for the Ravens.
He does. Does he anymore?
He doesn't anymore.
He doesn't.
I think he's like, but
I read an article where he said that movie ruined his life. I'm like, shut up.
I think he's retired now. I think.
No.
Yeah, he's
Getting famous and doing a lot of drugs ruined your life.
Shut up. They made a movie about your life.
Oh.
Shut up.
Blindside's Anna's favorite.
But,
Fair enough.
of course it is.
Biased.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's because she didn't. That's because she didn't watch the Mighty Ducks beat an entire Russian team.
Yeah,
I'm so excited, baby.
Russians. Okay, we all know Russians are scary in hockey.
Why are the
Miracle
why-
Junior.
Miracle Junior.
Miracle Junior.
Here we go.
They all
Miracle
grew up
Junior.
and then they did.
Have you
Miracle.
noticed Russians are always the villain?
bad guys.
They're always the
Yeah,
villain.
anything in the 70s.
Think about
was the bad guys.
Rocky,
Rocky.
even Warrior.
Warrior?
Yeah.
The Blind Side?
The Russians in the blind
They're
side.
lit. Every Tom Clancy movies, they're just
Yeah.
it's the Russians.
It's
They're
the
just
Russians.
they hate us.
They do.
I would never go to Russia.
You know what? I'm gonna learn Russian. I'm gonna go over to Russia and watch some Russian movies. It's gonna be all American people.
Oh,
All beating
It's
up
like, why are
on
all the black guys American? There's no black Russians out here? There's a drink called a Black Russian. I don't like this. This is a bad movie. I don't
know. I think everyone in Russia's white. I don't know.
And they probably hit us all like, damn Americans. Okay,
Damn it.
Igor.
Okay, Igor. Okay, Ivanov.
All right, boys.
Ivan. the-
Philly, thanks for coming on, man. This has been a blast.
Thanks
Like
for
I said,
having me, dude.
this energy, man, you might just have to come back for the whole tournament. Just the whole every
Yes.
episode.
Yes, you guys bring this out of me. This is so much. We were doing all this talking right out there before we even got into mic. So it's like we just transitioned.
Yeah.
None of this changed. We're having
That
the
Kyle
same
just
arguments.
pressed the start button.
Right,
I
like
did.
that
We were
couch
just
is where all
vibing.
this started.
We were just vibing, so I hit record. I was like, ready to get this
like,
going,
this
man.
is go. Because at this point, thank you for having me. This was awesome. I don't know why I haven't even been here before.
Always,
Except for the
always
temperature.
welcome back, man.
The
This is fun.
temperature, you're right. I feel like a
Eventually, I'll get the AC going.
a
But
southern preacher. You just need a fan. You just need a fan. and we
So my
good to
hair
go.
could go. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, so.
Fair enough, fair enough. This has been Velocity Entertainment. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like the podcast, go to Facebook, search for us and follow us. You can find us on YouTube and also on Patreon.com. If you search for Velocity Entertainment, you can subscribe and ask questions like Kyle Leonard did on the show. Thanks for
Shout out Kyle Leonard.
What a handsome man.
All right, guys. Thanks to everybody that watches. We appreciate it, and we love you guys.